everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to Dice Legenz.
Hi.
My name is Vahid. I am the DM for this show.
Yeah, you are.
Our adventure takes place in Aratai, a grand walled city where the forces of darkness are on the rise, threatening to overcome everything.
Whoa.
But let's meet our heroes that stand in its way.
Hello, my name is Raylene, and I play the dwarf bard Ha-Kapella.
Yay!
Let's go. Level 3, baby.
Talavalava, kia ora everybody, my name is Longi, I play Lona. He's a mysterious wizard and he doesn't really give much away because he's mysterious. That's how he likes to keep it, mysterious.
Nice. On the other side, you have Sully, played by me, Truby. He's not mysterious at all. He's a good farm boy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Kia ora koutou, I'm Monique and I play Tnemrot, the tiefling cleric. She's really good, but is she really?
Whoa.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Great, okay guys, that's a quick introduction. Time to roll the title! And we're back. We are on episode
10!
Boom! Booyah!
Double
10.
digits.
Double digits. Hey, if you're new to the show, welcome, welcome. Really quickly, our story is a low magic kind of setting where magic is very rare. It's unusual. In fact, people that aren't registered trained wizards are in fact illegal. Dangerous citizens. This is a low magic setting. Aratai and our 4 heroes are town guards.
Ta-da.
If you've just come into the adventure, it's great because we're about to have a recap of last episode. Who's going to do the recap?
I will do it,
Truby.
but I won't be happy.
Music
about
started.
it.
Oh, music started, go.
Okay, it was really bad because we had just had 2 cage matches in Nosru's underground empire in this great big sandy bloody arena. We thought we'd escape them. We started by turning left. We went out through the corridors. We rescued a dwarf prisoner from a suspended cage and we yanked him out and we made him get us out of there. We made our way through civilians, criminals, all sorts. Morgan Brook went down. We found Nosru's room. We retrieved all of our stuff. We dressed back up again. We knew we had to get out. There was the chieftain though. He was in our way. We thought we were going to have to fight our way out, but what's this? Ha-Kapella charmed him. And then we made our way into the sewers. We walked along passageways. We were attacked by Nukax and a mysterious woman. We handed back over the brass guard emblem. We jumped out the tunnel. Ha-Kapella almost drowned. Now we're stranded on a rock.
Yay! Very good. That was nice.
Smiles a second off.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Stranded on a
Great.
I think we're forgetting the most important part, though.
Oh yeah.
We've had a betrayer.
Yeah. A betrayer.
A betrayer.
A betrayer. Yeah.
He too ran the other way.
He too ran around.
So now the answer to the question is to run there. It's not going to be a yes. It's a
it's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
So,
Lost in the ocean.
It hurts too much to look at him. Please take him away.
Security.
Grew on us.
Get her out of
I think
here.
it'd be quite nice to just expand a little bit about the molds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do that. As you've still got one, right?
Yes.
Great.
Here it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into character. Oh.
Are we in
character.
Are we in the...
Just hit us with our audience really quickly
Yeah.
with what the molds are all about, and then we'll get into it.
These are mold. we've got a mold. We found a mold,
Yeah.
and inside them was a bronze, not a town guard badge, but an indigo guard badge. The ones who protect the queen, and Yeah.
And we know that they were trying to curse bronze. Bronze? No,
Yeah.
bronze?
Bronze, yeah.
They were trying to curse bronze to do with the undead,
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
them the undead. We don't quite know. We know that there's undead and we know that there's cursed bronze. We don't quite know how they fit in together. And then there's beeswax. So there's a lot of like textures in play. But that's what we know.
Yeah.
So they were sent to the queen. And the wax candles were sent to the queen. Yeah, they're after the queen.
All right, great.
Yes.
Thank you. That's good. So, where we are now, as I said, where you are now, the four of you are on a rock shelf. It is nighttime. The waves are lapping against it. You are weak. You are battered. You are beaten on this rock thing, and above you, there's this culvert that's spewing out sewage in an arc into the ocean next to you. Many of you are on death's door.
Yep.
You've just escaped Nosru's lair. What's the plan?
Are we going to 3, 2, 1 into this?
Yeah, come on, let's drop it.
All right.
3.
2, 1. We're in.
Oh my gosh. All right.
How's everyone feeling? Scale of 1 to 10.
0.
Definitely a 1.
Almost
I'm about
drowned.
a 7 out of 28.
Good to know.
So on your scale, 2.5 out of 10.
Nice. And do we know what this dwarf has gone?
Oh,
Threna, son of Threna.
that's Threna the second?
Yeah.
I didn't see him when I came out here.
Ditched us.
So we need to get off this rock. It stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where do we go? I mean, we can't go back.
Can we make a perception roll and see what we can see around us?
Oh, I get to use my chicken dice.
Critical one.
Yeah.
Wait. This is a moment.
This is a
I don't
moment.
know if you want to put it here.
Bam.
I don't know if you can see this,
But
Raylene has bought. You talk us through it, Raylene.
I was, just perusing the internet, and well, I saw some dice that had chicken in it, and I was like, well, I have to get them, because Ha-Kapella is very loyal to her chickens,
That's
and
right.
I thought this would help me stay more with Ha-Kapella.
Beautiful.
Ha-Kapella doesn't roll anywhere without a
If you've ever seen the Dice Legenz Twitch chat, the chicken emote is the most commonly used one, other than the one.
The one in the chicken.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
perception rolls.
Come on, chicken
14.
gods. Chicken gods is not very quick.
13.
I got a critical one.
Oh!
Natural?
Natural.
Oh no. A 14?
4.
14's our best, is it? Okay.
We're pretty beaten up, I think.
Okay. So Monique.
Yes.
So Nimrod, it is dark. It's suitable that you got the best roll because you've got.
X-ray? No, what have I got?
Dark
Dark vision. Dark vision.
You wish you had X-ray.
You think that you are on the western shoreline of Aratai. There's a cliff behind you, rocky. It probably would be climbable, but above that, the wall of the city is there. So climbing up would be difficult because there's the city wall there to scale as well.
Right.
So it goes goes north and south.
Yeah.
There is nothing on the ocean at the moment. There are no boats on the waters because it is late at night or more likely early in the morning.
Yeah.
So you could try to scramble along rocks along the shoreline.
Yeah.
You could that would be possible. You could try to climb up. You could wait for the morning. You could do I don't know
I don't know where we're gonna go, guys. Where are we?
I think we're on the west shore of Aratai. Does anyone have a map?
I still do. I produced me map because I knew this would come in handy one time. Now's that time.
Is this the map that you stole from Jerry?
Let's not get caught up on the
That you were
details of where I got
supposed
the
to
map.
return?
Maybe not.
This-
I
this is
got
the-
mugged.
The reason that
We all
we
got
are
mugged.
suspended?
Yes.
True, it's not our
It's
fault.
not our fault.
Okay. What?
What?
All right. Let's just be thankful that we've got it for this moment, I guess.
Okay, we're
All right.
looking at the map.
And I'm like,
Oh, are we on the west? What was Tnemrot right?
She is right.
Oh, yes, she is.
What we could do is we could scale, like if we're holding on to this, like can we like swim, but like holding on to the side of the wall and kind of skirt along the...
Like at the edge of a swimming pool, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Can we see how like far away like the
the nearest
nearest
shore
like
is?
yeah.
You can get to the shore, no problem.
Oh, great.
Okay, getting to the shore is easy, and then you could try to scramble along the rocks and in the water along. Yeah,
And get to the shore.
yeah, no problem. You'd get to the shore, no problem. But the shore is a cliff up to the city wall.
Then how far along this cliff face until it reaches like a beach or a wharf that
You
we
cannot
could...
see. You cannot see a beach
So we
inside.
basically
it's too dark.
have to go onto the city wall.
You will not be able to climb up that city wall.
can we follow the rocks around until we reach a piece
Yeah.
of land?
Yeah, you can keep.
All
You
right.
can definitely try to
Yeah.
follow it around till you find some land.
Well, number one, Nosru's going to be looking out for us. We can't go back to the city because we
can't
need
go
a place.
up.
We can't go up.
Do we go north or south?
We go.
We need a
We
place
go to
to
my
lay low.
temple. Where's my temple? And can we see it on the map in comparison?
Your
to-
temple is to the south. Yes, it is on the map. So, if you imagine that Aratai looks like the southern part is kind of this shape. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a peninsula, and then that's kind of gets flipped over for the north. Yeah, so they kind of meet in the middle. You guys are probably around here,
Okay.
and your temple to the south is below. So you could scale along until you get past the cliffs and stuff, and then you could make your way to the temple. You could walk overland to the temple if you wanted to. It would be a bit of a hike.
Okay, Tnemrot here. I have a weird plan.
Oh, hi, Tnemrot.
We can't. I don't think we can scale the castle wall. I think it's gonna. We're all knackered, and we can't. I don't think we can get up there. I don't know how far away the temple is, but if we have a look at the map, we could probably. Oh my gosh, this voice is just driving today. We could have a look for the Medora temple, and
Right
I'm
there.
sure we could seek seek safe place there.
Okay, right. Well, we've got a goal. That's good.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we can't go back in the city with Nosru on the lookout for us, and
Dangerous.
can't really go to the town west town guard because somebody got us suspended.
Okay. Yes, very funny, Lona. Okay, so now we just need to get off this very rock.
Yep.
All right.
So we scale the wall, and just like keep to the wall.
All right. And just hold on while, like, kind of in the half in the water, but also using it as a guide to like walk through.
Is your suggestion scaling the cliff and then hugging the wall around?
I'm confused.
Okay, let me.
I didn't win geography.
Okay, let me try again. Okay, water.
Yes.
Yes, water, and then there's a bare rock cliff face.
Right.
Yeah. On top of the cliff face, there is the wall of the city.
Right. Gotcha.
So
So we want to get up the cliff
you
face
can
and then
either
wiggle around.
go up the cliff face and
Yeah.
then go along the wall,
Yeah.
or you stay at the water's edge and
And
go
then
from
follow
rock
around.
to rock along the water's edge.
Stay in the water's edge. I think
Can
there are going to be some
someone
guards
have,
on the wall.
could someone boost me up to the edge?
From the rock to the edge of where the
Yeah.
cliff meets.
How tall is it?
It's about 10 meters.
It's a climb. So,
I think we should stay down in the water.
yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long journey to get there, but it's not impossible.
Both ways are pretty rough.
Rock to rock. Let's do it.
Rock to rock? Okay.
Yes.
We're not going to bother with rolls.
Great.
Okay. No
So-
rock and roll.
So, when the sun rises, you guys are still clambering and have just reached, and you're wet and bedraggled and exhausted. And you reach a place where there is a wharf and some boats. Beyond that, there is a beach, and it is actually not too far. So, after. Look, it's an exhausting, like, 4 hours of clambering, but finally you get around the edge of the city, and then it's a case of walking to the temple.
This is the worst 24 hours I've ever experienced.
Where? Okay, how far now from the temple?
Where's the map?
It brings out, it's all bit like wet.
Oh, we can't return them.
And then like just parts of it's just kind of falling off.
Nah.
I didn't know we'll get inside my jacket like that.
I think I recognise where we are from coming to the guard tower. If we just keep proceeding this way, Tnemrot knows what way she's talking about.
Yeah.
We'll get there in this amount of time.
That's right. It's about a 4-hour walk.
About 4-hour walk.
Another 4 hours.
Do we want to take a short rest or keep soldiering on? I'm hungry, I have blisters.
Oh, I am starving. Oh,
I
but
think we should-
I don't have any food.
Maybe there's a place around here where we can get some food and maybe even, I don't know, steal a horse. I'm kidding about the horse. But food, yes.
But the horse sounds like
What?
a great
Hang
idea.
on, do you still have your scroggin?
Oh, it's all like wet now, I guess. I think I left it in the water when I was drowning.
Alright.
Where is your armor?
It's in the water back there, 4 hours away. So I'm back down to.
Oh.
Thumbs
My
up for
low.
walking, thumbs up for short rest. Sorry, thumbs down for short rest. 3, 2, 1. Oh dear.
You have to choose one, buddy.
Sorry, mate. Oh, that's right.
I'm too loopy to choose right now. You know what? Let's soldier on. For
Soldier
4 more
on.
hours.
Soldier on. Okay. Look. 4 hours comes, 4 hours goes. You guys, you pass a lot of people traveling on the way. There's a big road that goes up to the west gate, and a lot of people from the Empire to the south use this to get to Aratai and from Aratai back. So it's a long trek. You're exhausted when Tnemrot finally sees the temple. And
I think the bags under my eyes have bags under their eyes.
Oh, sir.
I think my blisters have blisters.
let me describe the temple to you. The temple is a large stone structure. It is walled. So it has walls all the way around it. It's 2-storied. And it has, at the front of it, it's kind of rectangular in shape, and at the front it has some large gates.
Oh.
Okay. I'm assuming you enter the gates.
Yes.
Inside the gates, so by this time, it's just on noon. So it was it's probably more like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just on noon, and the temple is before you. On your right, there is a small house, which is Brother Arkin's quarters, and a garden next to it. On your left, there are more gardens and the orchard trees. But in front of you is the temple itself, with its columns, its arched entranceways, and on the right side, a very large statue.
Question: do the gardens have fruits and vegetables or anything?
They certainly do.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I think something takes over Ha-Kapella as soon as she sees food, something edible, and she just starts crawling over to the gardens, not even listening to you guys. And
Okay.
like, she becomes so feral.
They're not like consecrated, are they? Or
No,
anything?
that's fine. We always give food away because we're good people. I'm gonna go to. Why don't I go to Father Arkin's headquarters and see if he can house us, and you go get yourself some food.
I've got a tomato in my mouth already.
Great. Yeah, he's doing the right thing.
So you go over to
Nimrod's over to Arkin.
Arkin's little house.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, Lona,
Alona's gonna look around, see if there's a stable nearby. He's just gonna gravitate towards some beast with 4 legs somewhere in
there.
the compound.
But before he sees you going off, and he's like,
Uh-oh.
just for the period of 24 hours,
Aye.
just don't get us into any trouble.
Gotcha. Right. And then he kind of looks at Sully's hand and looks at Sully and... I got you, mate. I got you.
Okay.
And he walks off.
Okay.
There is
Okay.
a stable. So on the left-hand side,
Yep.
there's the orchard that I described.
Yep.
And beyond the orchard, there's the stone wall. And against that stone wall, there is a stable, a very well-kept stable, with a wagon next to it, and some horses in the stable.
All right. Gonna find some friends.
You've got some tomatoes. You're digging into it. Nimrod. So Arkan's is his doorway is right there. He looks
Yeah.
after the gardens. So yeah.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in. He opens the door and goes, Nimrod!
Arkan!
Arkan, and he.
Oh, Press Nose is here! Whoa!
So wonderful to see you. What are you doing here? And you look at the state of you. You look a mess.
I know, we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble, Arkan, and we promised that it came from the best intentions, but we've been kicked out of the guardhouse, we've been kidnapped, and I can't swim, and we're hungry.
Oh,
I've got 4 of my town guards here, and we just need to seek refuge in your garden house. Can we do that?
of course you can. Of course you can. These are your friends, are they?
No, so well, they're elsewhere at the moment. One's hungry, and one likes horses. So, and this is Sully. Are you with me?
Oh yeah. He would have come along.
This is Sully.
Hello,
Sully.
sir.
Hello, my name's Arkan.
Oh, Arkan.
Nice to meet you, Sully.
Very
Nice
good
to meet you.
too. It's a lovely garden you've got.
I've actually heard about you.
Oh, really?
Yes, when Leia visits, she shares the news
Oh, I
about
see.
your exploits. So we've heard about your adventures. It sounds really exciting.
Wow, I'm an exploit.
I do talk very highly of you, Sully.
Wow, okay. Oh.
Once you get your friends together,
Right.
we'll go into the temple and we'll get you some food.
Arkan, can we ask you a favor? Could you not tell anyone that we're here?
I'll have to tell Sister Begala that you're here.
That's fine, she's Sister Begala. That's fine, all right. I go and get everyone.
Okay. He leads you towards the temple. And when you go into the temple, you go down first, you enter this beautiful arched doorway. And you turn a corner and there's a long walkway that you go down before you enter the main temple itself, where there's a large pool of water and plants around it. He takes you beyond that, through a door, into a dining room, a kitchen area, up some stairs to the dining room, and supplies you all with food.
What is the food?
Everything.
The food that they have left over, they've got some bread
Good enough.
and some salad.
Bread and salad. Let's go.
As they walked as we walked past the kitchen, Ha-Kapella was already taking things. Just
Sally's like, oh, is this balsamic vinegar?
Yes.
Great.
Um,
Yes.
Grab myself a piece of chicken.
there's no.
No, just bread.
That's bread.
That looks like chicken.
Shaped
looks
like a
like-
chicken.
In
The,
my mind.
You hear some steps from behind you, and up the stairs, the door opens, and Sister Begala comes in.
I stand, and I gesture for everyone to stand.
Yep, Sally stands.
Nimrod, you're back.
Yes, I missed you.
It is good to see you, and I see you've brought friends with you.
I did. Oh, we're so sorry to intrude, Sister Begala. We are seeking refuge from the temple for a rest and food. And we won't stay long, we promise.
Really good food.
It's pretty good.
There's Ha-Kapella, Lona, and Sully. They're very, very respected town guards 2 weeks ago.
Yes, we've heard about your adventures from Leia when she's visited.
Yes, sorry.
This
I
Leia girl was
haven't
really cool.
visited.
I know you must
She's
have been
lovely.
you must have been busy, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Make sure your shoes are clean.
Of course.
This is a temple. This is a holy place. Make sure that while you're here, you're welcome to stay here as long as you're needed. Your friends have Tnemrot, but we do have standards, and everyone pulls their weight here.
Just food dripping
And I'm
and
wet.
falling down. Just like
Yeah.
Sludge. Oh,
So,
Maybe we could go and wash in the wash house.
Wonderful. Okay, so the rest of the day, what are your plans here?
passing out.
You're gonna pass out?
I want to pass out with some bread in my hands.
Wonderful. Okay, so there are some dormitories, and you guys can be in Nimrod's old room, and you two lads.
That like dome, that see-through dome, wasn't that what we said?
You've got a dome above. It's a normal room, but you've got a glass dome above you.
So we're all bunking in my room.
Just
Look at
you,
the stars.
just Ha-Kapella and Nimrod.
Oh, that would have been funny. Okay, no, but beautiful.
Okay, so the rest of you, so you head off. You want to have a wee snoozy.
Yeah.
Lona.
I want to go for a little walk. I like the idea of having a bath, but I also really want to then come and have a bit of a hangout with my horse friends somewhere in
Okay.
the stable.
Okay. Sully.
yeah, Sally's just wants like as long as bath as he can take, and he's like, have you got a comb? Have you got?
Oh.
He just wants to like clean his hair and like
Okay.
brush it out.
Thank you.
I will go to the dawn, but first I just want to go to the temple where I was first anointed, and then just kind of sit there and ponder for a wee while.
Excellent. Thank you. We're going to do that first.
Okay.
So you go down to the temple, and the stained glass windows have still not been repaired.
Oh.
There's still a hole in them.
Oh no.
And as you're sitting down, Brother Arkin comes and sits next to you and says, "So how are you?"
That's hard to answer. Arkin, I can't help but feel strange ever since I was anointed. I'm very pleased to be with the town guard. I know I was a bit nervous, but sometimes I feel myself fighting against myself.
Oh, in what way?
Ever since the incident in the temple, sometimes I just feel very angry. And I don't want to hurt anyone, but that's also all I want to do.
He kind of slumps back and says, Have you mentioned this to Begala?"
No, I didn't want to come back here because I thought that I would be shunned from the place. I was actually a little bit surprised that we were allowed to stay.
You're always welcome here. You were raised here. This is your home.
Oh.
You need to talk to Sister Begala about this. You need to tell her.
Okay.
I've lived here for years, but I tend the gardens. I am devoted to this temple and to Medora, but you need to talk to Begala about this.
Arkin, I'm just afraid that if I say something, I won't be able to leave here again.
Have courage.
Okay. Thank you, Arkin. I'll be off now.
Meanwhile,
Sorry, it was weird.
Nice.
I'm getting.
I'm getting into it right now.
It's like,
I'm trying to have my series.
what is happening?
What happened back then?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
happening
so
now?
intrigued.
so
We need to make a Reddit thing.
Sully,
Fact theories.
you're having a good bath, so I'm not going to deal with you.
Yeah, great.
Okay, we're going to leave you to your bath.
He's like trying to find like oil or anything to
Yeah,
treat
yeah.
his hair with, and just.
Yes, Queen. Oh, beautiful.
The happiest suicide story.
Lona,
Yep.
you go down to the
Stables.
To the stables, yeah.
I'm just walking past the orchard.
Yeah.
See, just pluck a fruit from
Yeah,
off
yeah,
there and
yeah.
I bite into it.
N-
Wait,
the
wait.
apricots are ripe.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Digging into it and just, whoa. And I pluck another one. Then I walk over to the stables, see one of the horses, and I just give him one. And this lady jumps onto it and goes, the world will never understand blokes like us. Don't think we're just a bunch of peaches, eh? Sons of peaches. And he chuckles to himself. Yep, and then the horse is just looking at him, and I'm looking back at him, and and then walk over to a nice little comfortable haystack, and I was just,
Wonderful.
I can live here. I like this. I'm gonna call you Bill. Yeah, I agree, Bill. Yeah, I know. I'm too lazy to get up and grab another couple for you. Maybe you can grab some for us. Do you have any friends around here, Bill?
Great. Thank you. Meanwhile,
That's my favorite cutscene.
Yeah.
upstairs, Ha-Kapella.
Yes.
You got your loaf of bread, you cuddle into sleep, and you drift into a dream.
Oh dear Lord. Here we go again.
Okay.
You drift into a dream. Can we have some uneasy music, please?
Dream sequence.
Here we go.
You find yourself in a dream, and the elven archer woman,
Yes.
who you had seen in a previous dream, is distraught. She's wiping tears away from her face.
What's wrong? I'm the dwarf girl.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
She looks at you strange and says, "You were there. My brother just died."
Oh, yes, I know. I'm sorry.
And we didn't get the sword.
Oh, we didn't. I feel like it was my fault. I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault at all. It had nothing to do with you. We were just overpowered, overmatched. We have to get the sword. We are guardians of that sword.
Yes.
And then your gaze, you see that there are others that were also at the battle. There was a human warrior, a human tracker. There was this woman, yourself, and there was an elven man who we referred to as Uber Elf, who fell.
Oh yes.
And at that moment, a strange sensation happens. Still in the dream, you feel a connection with the ring that you're wearing. The ring that you're wearing and her fallen brother. And you have this kind of very shadowy, ephemeral, misty view. And you see her brother stand up. And you hear him saying, "We come for the sword of Aratai."
Hello?
And I walk towards you, the Uber elf, and I try and touch it.
It's some kind of dream within a dream or a vision within a dream.
What?
And she holds you by the shoulder and says, What is it? What is it?
I think I heard your brother. He says we need to get the sword of Aratai.
How could you have heard him? He's dead.
Maybe it was what I remembered? I don't know. I'm confused.
One thing that you're not confused about, though, part of this vision is, if you remember, the two rings have like a psychic connection. And you are 100% sure that you would be able to find where he is. As long as he's wearing that ring.
I think I can figure out where to go. I feel a presence. I know it's strange, but I feel a presence with my rings. I need you to trust me. I know I'm just a little girl, but I I think I know where to get
Uber elf.
Uber elf.
Oh, the sword of Aratai?
I'm the sword of Aratai. I might know where the sword of Aratai is. I think.
And then your dream, your vision, changes, and you are there.
Oh, lordy.
Come on, production.
We just get some
Whoa.
play with.
And we have,
Untouchable.
we have
There it is!
Elven Scout. Yes. Who is the elf that was just talking with the dwarven girl. So
So not Olivia. Is this Olivia?
that is Olivia. Olivia.
Yes!
Olivia's back. Olivia.
The dwarf girl.
Yes, thank you.
You're all on full hit points. We have the
stand her.
human. So that's you. You're the
We're
dwarf
all on
girl.
full hit points.
Full hit
Goes
points.
back.
We had the
Fabulous.
human tracker,
Steven.
Steven, and we had the human, the strong
back.
human fighter.
And so it was just that other Alvin
was your
that
name?
died, wasn't it?
It was just
We're all alive.
this guy here,
Okay.
the Uber elf,
Uber elf.
Make one up.
your Olivia's brother.
That's your bro.
And you're my babe, right?
Yeah.
My lover.
Yeah,
You're a human
They love
fighter.
each other.
I don't remember what
Ew,
your
I thought Jonathan or
I
something.
was gonna say when he said brother, I was like,
Jonathan?
it was. So,
I think it's Jonathan.
so we see here
Check in the
before
chat.
us
yes.
a canyon where some rock walls have come together to form a canyon and an oasis in the middle of fresh water. And on the edge of that, the dead form of Jonathan. We have,
Jonathan?
not Jonathan, sorry, of Uber Elf. We have Mortine standing. I decided that this was a bad, this was a terrible pointing
Oh,
device,
yeah.
so I got a better one.
Okay.
A calligraphy
Go.
version?
We have, and the rest of them are just kind of sitting around, resting.
With the dead.
Resting.
Oh,
Oh,
horse.
sorry, horsey. Resting
Some parsley.
around a fire. You probably won't be able to see the fire on camera. So you have, so that is what we see before us.
Where
Okay.
Are we?
Oh.
Can we have the music in here just a little bit louder, please? What you gonna do, guys?
Oh, we're up there.
You're over here.
All right. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm Olivia. Everybody. Oh no, that was weird.
Olivia.
Olivia.
Yes.
Right. We need to get the sword.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes.
I see him. I see your brother. He's over there.
I'm pointing.
Well, whatever kind of plan we got next, then we'll be deciding sometime soon.
Are you Jonathan?
I'm Jonathan from from down under.
That's brilliant, Jonathan.
You're exactly right, Jonathan. It's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Who knows how to swim?
I could give it a go.
What I think we should do is swim. We go across the oasis, and then we pop up, and we attack them out of surprise.
All right. Yes, this needs to go better than it did the first time. Not many people get second chances, but we do.
Will us getting into the water alert them somehow?
It's so
The-
sneaky.
The
Wanna be
young
like a
girl
bear.
is right. Look, we botched our sneak attempt last time. Here, I'm going to take a position. What are my weapons again? I forget.
Short sword.
Oh, I've got a short sword and a dagger.
At that time, at that moment, you see Mortine holds up a sword, and kind of swings it around, and then places it right in here.
Darn wagon.
Did the sword have like an ear about it?
It looks remarkably plain.
Okay.
It looks old
Okay.
and remarkably plain. He says, "Okay," and he reaches down to the elf, and says, huh, that's a pretty ring. Takes the ring off of his hand.
Oh my god, it is the same one.
And says, get to guard duty. Yes, Mortine. And this woman squishes past and stands up here.
What if we create a sound where we are and then let them come to us and then we ambush them, but quietly?
You're right. Divide and conquer would be best. There was some way to coax her. Does she seem to... Is she doing like a patrol or is she just standing
She's standing there and looking.
there? Okay.
We could throw a rock.
Look. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got time to come up with something, right?
Okay. So,
Yes,
my
Olivia.
think is going to yours.
No, Olivia.
Stephen, what we could do is if we create the rock sound like the little girl, then we lure her over to us, and then we, but quietly, then that's one down.
Okay.
I think that this is the one that we want to take out the most because she has the bow.
Okay.
Unless we just shoot her right now. Why don't we just try shoot her?
I do have a bow.
They would notice that, I think.
Anyone want to swim?
I'm just a little girl. I don't know how to swim yet.
I'm going to swim.
Ronnie, you were about to say something.
Yeah, I've got a bow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, quickly, let's just go around and find out if anyone's doing anything.
Yep.
You've got the fastest initiative, so.
I'm
wait.
going to stealthily roll over to here and just start to get into the water.
Okay.
Okay, great. Steven's tried this before, but he's gonna try it again. He wants to kind of go from like rock to rock, or use some sort of this cover and try and get a sneak path to her.
Okay, great.
And then he turns to Jonathan and he's like, "This time, don't blow our cover."
You reckon, peeking over, you could probably go from this bush to begin with, and then you don't know what's
And
beyond.
then it's pretty clear. Oh, it's pretty like open,
and then you,
is it?
And then you don't know, but if you were a bird, you'd see that you'd probably be able to hide in there and in there.
Okay.
If you were a bird, but yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Stephen, Jonathan.
Jonathan, he's gonna try and come around this way,
Good, I love it.
around the back.
So you're gonna do some stealthing as well?
Yep,
Little girl,
stealth mode.
dwarf girl, what are you gonna do?
This happened last time.
This happened last time. They're not listening to me. I'm gonna create a sound with a rock.
Okay,
I'm gonna lure her here and I'll do
Okay.
it myself.
so maybe after they've sneaked away.
Yes.
Okay, sneak, go, sneak.
A 2.
No. Did you roll that?
No, I rolled
Oh,
this.
oopsie, sorry.
And your stealth, Jonathan?
Come on,
You
Jonathan.
have an add. You can add something to your stealth.
Yes. Oh, an 8!
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
You're
nice.
lucky.
A 10.
Stealth 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay, so now let's see how good her perception is. Huh?
Let's go critical 1.
Come on.
She rolled a 10, but she has a bonus.
No, she doesn't.
She does not.
So were you doing stealth as well or not?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your stealth roll.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna target.
10.
Okay, you get up there.
She sees your
Move yourselves, guys.
Thank you.
You can move a total of 12. 12 is the most.
Jonathan, just teleport.
You can move 6 is 12 is the most you can do.
Correct.
Okay. Good. Am I there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Okay. You're running, and she goes. They're here. They're here.
Oh no.
And we go into initiative just like
Let's
that.
just do it. We can't do it.
Action music, please.
We're bad at doing
Man,
little
this is the
things.
worst party.
We're distracted.
So she lets an arrow loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at Jonathan. An arrow comes flying for you. She gets a 16. Does 16 hit you?
Yep, I'm on 16.
16 is your armor class.
Yep.
It hits you. Take 2 points. Useless. Okay, she then stays exactly where she is. The other is, Motu turns around, picks up his massive maul. This guy puts binding around his face, picks up his blades, and our friend Mortine picks up the sword from the wagon. That's their turn. Okay. You gonna still throw something or not? Actually,
It's a bit useless now, I think.
okay. We'll go around this way.
I swim. I
Okay.
dive into the water and I start
Dive.
swimming across.
And you go underwater. They can't see you now.
Ah.
All right.
Well, that's all I'm going to do. I just got to swim
You're
as
gonna
far as
swim
I
as
can.
far you can?
How far do I get?
You can move 6 squares if you're just moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The equivalent of there. Yeah, about there.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Staying underwater.
I'm staying underwater.
Brilliant.
But at the same time, I have a bamboo stick that I found on the ground. That's true. With a breath, yeah. So I can stay under.
Are bamboos like native to this area?
They are
It is
now.
now.
I go, oh dear. Ow.
It's a gorse bush.
Yeah. He thinks that approaching them would be a lot of trouble. So he said, gosh, he just goes, all right, and just hides in the bush.
You go back. You hide. Okay.
Yeah.
Make a stealth roll. Ronnie, what you doing?
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh.
25.
You're suddenly gone from sight. Excellent. We should imagine you're in the bushes.
And he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry. Up here. And he nice. Can I take aim?
No, you've done a double move.
Okay.
You've done a double move. Okay,
Done. And he
great.
sits there.
Cool. Okay. Dwarf girl.
Oh, good grief. All right, where am I?
You're right here.
I'm well hidden that I can't even see myself. There there she is. Okay. I'm gonna be bait. All right. I'm gonna run out 4 spaces.
2, 3. There.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit back that way. Like as if I'm gonna run
1,
away
2,
that
3,
way.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That you can get there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in frame. Are you in frame? Is she in frame?
Little dwarf.
Dwarf.
Just.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scream, oh no! Help me!
Excellent.
I'm just
Excellent.
gonna be bait.
Okay, great. Mortine says, I want the girl. Grab her. Oh. She trails, she lost sight of you, so she tries to gain a bead on you in the water, which is going to be difficult. She'll have disadvantage, and she can't see you, so she's just kind of looking like this. Motu goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Runs over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yes.
And elf.
Right. I swim all the way to the edge this time.
Yes.
And by the quickest of movements, because I can see his shadow reflection underneath
Yes.
me, I reach towards Mortine's foot and I pull him underwater.
Pull him in. Okay, move yourself. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can move yourself and do something.
Oh, 9. Plus, no, I don't plus
Actually, I will call this.
Well?
I'll give you advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Nice.
19!
Nice.
Zero.
And sitting on.
There we go.
19.
Cool.
That's
Trick
more
shot.
like it.
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
I pull him under and I literally.
Sploosh. Yeah.
Nice.
And he falls into the water.
Great.
So that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Can I ready an action?
Yeah. What do you want to
As
do?
soon as Mutu
Yep.
comes past, I want to jump out and let him have it.
Okay. Great.
I'm going to take aim straight for Miss Bow and Arrow over there and see if I can hit her straight in the eyeball.
Nice.
Okay. Roll.
Yep. Come on. 5 plus action, which is the bow. Plus 4 for the bow.
Yeah,
To hit.
Not good enough, I'm afraid.
It's not.
Okay. Dwarf girl.
Okay, yes, of course. She's running. She's
I
gonna
think so.
run that way.
Okay.
1,
2, 3,
Double
4,
movement.
5, 6, 7. Tell me where you're gonna go.
Up here.
8, 9. That's as far as you can get.
9.
You can't climb up there. It's gonna cost 2 movement to climb up.
Dang it.
Okay. Run away! Okay. Mortine.
I love this scene. You just thrashing underwater. He killed
dramatic.
your brother.
Yeah.
He's got the sword, right? And he tries to stab you with the sword. He gets a 15. That's your armor class.
15.
Damn.
8. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he tries to grab you.
Oh.
No. He gets a terrible roll. He gets a 10.
Yeah, my AC is 14.
Oh, he misses you. Swipe.
I'm too small. Haha.
Motu comes past, and at that moment,
Yes, so Stephen suddenly appears from the bushes. He's like, yeah! He's got his short sword in one hand. He's got his dagger in his teeth. And he goes, yeah! And just goes straight for the neck.
Oh.
advantage.
Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. 23.
Nice.
Yeah, you easily hit.
Great. So he goes for his short sword hit. Blah.
Plus 2d6 sneak attack damage.
Ooh! Oh, I'm a sneaky boy. I'm a sneaky boy.
Yeah.
Right, so 11 plus 3 is 14. And then with his bonus action, he goes and spits his dagger into his free hand and uses and goes in for another cut.
Nice.
Did that advantage right?
Sure.
Yeah. That's a 23.
Okay. Yep, you hit again.
Oh. Right.
Demolished.
And I don't get to add anything to this. It's just another 4.
Okay, great.
Oh my god.
Stephen is going to go down here how many steps down? Did you say 2? Stepping down from here?
Yeah, you'd have to jump over the bush.
Jump over the bush. And I'm just going to come next to good old Uber Elf here. And I'm just going to talk to him. Just going to...
Okay, it's a strange sight. It's like he's clearly is drained of life. He looks that gray color there's no blood in his skin.
Yeah.
But his eyes are open.
Oh.
And he looks at you and he says, "Finish me."
And then he looks down. And there's this like overwhelming just feeling of just... And he takes out his sword. I'm sorry, mate.
Olivia Olivia's gonna kill you.
Dwarf girl.
Dwarf girl, here we go. All right. She's going to take a leaf out of Olivia's book and just jump into the water and try and stealth.
Try to
Stay under and hide.
as long as you can.
Yes.
Okay, so you get under. First round, you won't have to do anything, but we'll just do harder and harder constitution checks until you can't hold your breath any longer than you have to surface.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
I will hide there.
You are hiding. Excellent.
Do I need to stealth or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All
But
right.
they're going to have, it's pretty hard to see you underwater in the moonlight.
Okay. Can we pretend? 3 plus 4, 7.
Okay, so she shoots for you, Stephen. Jonathan. Why do I keep calling you the names
Very
wrong?
generic
Jonathan.
name.
Stephen, Jonathan,
Sorry,
Oh.
Jonathan's in the chat.
I think natural 20.
He did.
Wow.
Oh, girl.
I don't think you're gonna be dead, are you?
Okay.
How many? You were on full hit points before.
Yep, no, actually, he's...
You take 10 though.
Yeah, you all good. You just shake it off.
It hurts. But
It does hurt.
So does heartbreak.
Oh, sorry. Did you have your turn last turn?
Grabbed, no.
you got
You
slashed
did-
at?
No, you did. No. Take that back. That hasn't happened. I'm sorry. That was
It
you
wasn't my
reacting.
turn. It was my reaction.
Yeah. So it was still that was that was still correct. That was, and that's the end of their turn. And now, I've got now. Sorry guys, I got confused. And now we're back
we
to
start
you.
again?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Right, because he's just sliced me with a sword.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so I pull out my dagger and just try and stick it into the hand where the sword is to get him to release it.
Nice.
All underwater, of course.
Yeah, it's cinematic.
8. Can I plus like, no.
The dagger?
Oh,
You plus 7 to hit.
8 plus 7?
What's 8 plus 7, guys?
15.
I don't know.
It's pretty hard, but
You hit.
Yay! What is 8 plus 7? 8 plus
15.
Why am I so bad at maths? Great. Does he release it?
Just tell me how much damage you do first.
1d6 plus 4.
What, Olivia's?
6. 10.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And can I bonus action? I grab the sword.
Yeah. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Well done, Olivia. Well done.
Olivia!
Tables have turned. Yes. Great. So he's like, here now. And then he just spins at the spot. Yeah. And cuts twice more with his short sword and dagger. Yes, and he says, "This is for Olivia's brother." Short sword is 21.
You hit. My goodness. You're just a swirling.
A dervish. So that is 5 on the first hit, and dagger comes next. It's a 16.
You hit again.
Ah! Love that. And that's a 2.
Ow. You just. Steve.
I grab the sword and I just like, and I'm gonna aim it straight for her and see if it actually hits. Please. 7 plus longsword 6, 13.
13. Her armor class is 14.
Oh!
She moves out of the way, and you no longer have a sword.
Yep.
Dang, what?
Dwarf girl, Constitution roll.
Alright, okay.
You've got a bow and you throw your
I'll
sword.
do the blue one. Blue constitution.
I like this.
17.
Easily.
Nice.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, help.
Okay, their turn. 2 blades. Jumps up here and tries to find where you are. Tries to find where you are and cannot find you. Yes! Motu swirls around. Big massive.
That's a big hammer.
Boom! He gets 2 attacks. Boom! So it goes boom, boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Number
Boom,
1.
shake the room.
15.
Miss.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow.
Well,
Stephen ducks.
a 14's not going to hit
And then
either.
jumps.
Woo! Let's go, Stephen.
And then I say, this time we were ready.
She jumps down in front of the horse, using the horse for cover. Sorry, horsey.
Knocks the horse out.
My horse.
Using the horse for cover, pew, shoots back at you, Jonathan.
Yo.
24. My goodness.
Yep, that hits.
I mean, probably not.
Another 5.
Another 5.
And Mortine says, clutches his hand. No! Grabs a dagger out and slices for you. You notice he is not wearing armor.
Like an idiot.
19?
Yes.
Nuts.
5. And he, with his second action, tries to grapple you. I don't think an 11's going to work.
No.
Nice.
Okay, we're back to you.
Okay, I just like, with the last ounce of strength I have, I just like jet line it to the shore, and at the same time I try and kick his face as I can swim away from him.
Okay, go.
9. Can't really joke about athletics.
So we'll give you. What's your plus? We'll give you +4 is fine.
Great. 19, 11, 12, 13.
Yep, he's not wearing armor. You hit him.
Great. Shame.
Roll the damage.
6? Which one should I roll
You're
for
just
that?
punching him, are you?
It's just a kick in the back of
Donkey
the face
kick.
as I'm trying to swim
Okay,
away.
1 to 2. So odds are 1s, evens are 2.
On the 6.
Anything. Odds are 1, evens are 2.
Nice.
Does that mean I can make my way over to the...
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
move. Yeah,
Like, I'm trying to move, I want to move as much as I can.
Sure.
Use the edge.
he will get an opportunity attack on you.
That's fine.
So the dagger, the dagger comes for you. He gets 14. What's your armor class?
No, it's 15.
Too slick.
And he goes. Okay. Well,
Yeah, great. He sees Olivia arrive at the shore. You've done it!
Here it is!
And
Stephen!
And then I was like, I'll clear a path. And then he just cross slashes with his sword and his dagger at Mutu. Yeah.
Take him down.
So that is 18. For,
He's so angry now.
so 5 damage on the short sword. And
my
come on,
goodness.
dagger. Come on,
Go,
dagger.
dagger.
Come on, dagger. Oh, dear. Yeah, 11.
wah. You finally miss.
Yeah.
Finally.
Fear is in his eyes. Definitely. Definitely. Stephen.
Looks over again.
Jonathan.
And this time, yep, he's gonna. Can I load two arrows at one time?
No.
No, he can't. He's gonna put back one. And then he just takes aim, this time readily, and I want it to go straight in the nose. Okay, wait.
Okay. Come on. You must get a good roll. No, you don't.
We got 2.
Are you wanting to move?
No, he's gonna stay there.
Okay. Great. Dwarf
I don't know
girl.
why he's being an idiot.
All right. I'm staying there.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh!
Oh,
Critical.
no. Wow.
You can move 3 squares if you want.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. But I have to go back up and
He's just playing battleships with you at this point.
and I'm gonna.
Their turn. 2 blades. 2 knives. What do we call them?
2 swords.
2 swords.
2 swords, 2 knives, 2 blades.
2 swords.
2 chains.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh!
Hey.
No.
Careful, Olivia.
Sir, please.
And that's a double movement. He can't attack again.
Yes!
Got it.
Okay, and she shoots for you again. Oh my goodness, 8. Nothing.
Nice.
Motu, swing, double swing. First one. Oh, he's getting terrible rolls. It's not there. 9.
Cool. He catches them with both of his his sort of deck
Second blow. 13.
and then he twirls around to release the maul and just dodges out the way again.
Man, they destroyed you guys last time.
Yeah.
They killed my brother!
We're back with a vengeance this time.
Clearly. Right, that's all of them.
Me.
Back to you.
Let's
I
do
What about
it.
14?
Mortine.
I mean, no, don't do 14. Sorry.
yeah,
1,
Mortine.
2,
No, I'm sorry.
and
I'm sorry.
he launches himself on you, tries to grab you.
That's fine.
He rolls a 2.
Like an idiot!
Like an idiot.
This battle.
His pants are too baggy. Roll him down. Okay, Olivia. She pulls out her short sword and she sees the ninja 2 swords coming towards her, and she just and then can she do a double attack?
I don't think you.
Well, she's got a sword in her hand.
May I see what I wrote down? I don't think you do 2 attacks.
Okay, I'm just kidding about the short sword. Does the long sword have more than the short sword in attacking ways?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm actually just gonna use the long sword
Yeah, nah.
and just try and just swipe his neck off. I'm gonna go for it.
There is a feeling comes
Ooh.
into your hand, like a feeling of pure power comes into your hand.
Advantage? Is that the power?
Can we give B-class characters advantage?
It does something
If they have
right.
an A-class sword.
I mean, yeah.
There's an extra bonus that goes on with the sword, but I'm not gonna tell you what that bonus is.
Okay.
So you roll, and you want a big number.
Okay.
Let's go.
Where's
Let's
the
go.
1A? No, don't look at me!
20.
3!
You miss, unfortunately.
You don't understand its power.
Oh, sorry, Stefan!
No, it's okay.
Stephen.
Hang in there. With the short sword at Mutu. Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, that was.
Dan!
I haven't rolled over. I haven't rolled over an
22.
8. I haven't rolled over. You haven't rolled under a 12 yet. No,
Yeah.
you've missed
Awesome.
once.
That's an 8.
Take it down, bitch.
Oh,
Is he down?
he's down.
Yeah, so you. So what do you do?
So he overreaches a bit and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna get punished for this one because he's like really like overreach just to really gut him with the sword. But then it connects and he's waiting for the maul to come down and it doesn't.
And Motu looks at his chest and just falls.
Yeah, F's in the chat.
He's the one that actually took out your brother.
Oh.
Thank you, Stefan!
And I say, by blood, he's avenged.
I love you!
Damn it, I love you too! And then he runs over here.
You're a death machine.
And he's still got his bonus attack with the dagger, right? Yeah.
At advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah. And he says, your brother might not have made it out, but we're getting out of here. Yeah. 25.
Not a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit.
And that is a 2.
Oh, this is really making me excited, Stefan! So strong.
And then I say to Jonathan, we need some help.
Jonathan, you're on.
It's not real bow off here.
And then Jonathan hears the call, and then he looks over to the back of this guy and he takes aim, his bow and arrow away from that one, and then unleashes.
You can have advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Woo!
19.
Nice, bro.
Yes,
How come you guys are
plus
annihilate?
4, 23.
All right, roll damage.
Okay, there. Oh, and
But he's sweating. Like, I didn't plan for this.
What if we accidentally kill
26.
Mortain? This would make no sense for that.
plus 1.
4.
You got
4
the
plus
4.
1, 5.
What we throw? A bow should do 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 1.
That's not a 1d6.
four.
Oh, sorry. That one.
No!
Plus 1,
It's even
7.
worse.
7.
You'd
Oh
love to
my
see it.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Dwarf girl.
Oh, honey.
Yes.
Wait,
I swim back here.
take his weapon.
Take his
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get his weapon.
You can grab his massive maul.
Is it?
It's huge.
It's too heavy, isn't it? Does he have anything else on him?
Yeah, he's got a handy
up the
little
maul.
knife. And
Nice.
Oh, I already have a
Now
knife.
pick up the maul.
go for it. You won't be able to use it.
No, I call out to Olivia and I say, throw the sword here.
Nice.
I'll catch it.
Okay. Okay. So, 2 blades.
Drops it like an idiot.
I'm getting out my most experienced 20-sided dice.
Oh,
Whoa.
I've had
Okay.
this 20-sided dice since I was a teenager. It is invested with
Oh.
power of the dungeon master.
All
He
right.
has advantage on
Oh, yeah.
on you
Flanking,
because you're
eh?
flanking.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
Okay, I think a 19 will hit.
Oh, I think I'm gonna die, guys.
Oh, no,
Remember,
Olivia.
I'm really
6.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Olivia feels the 2 swords penetrate her back ribs, and then she just kind of slumps into the ground. But she keeps her hands on the ledge as she dies with the sword.
And the sword is now here.
And at her
They
last
need you, Steven.
words,
They need you,
she
Steven.
says, S-T-E. Me. And then she falls into the water.
Spell the name.
Burnt blood out into the water.
Mortine turns around to see you.
Yo.
And because he's hurt bad. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Come for me.
He's gonna come for you. He's gonna come for you.
Oh, I score up.
Okay, come on.
He gets an 8. Her bow. Archer woman shoots you, gets a 21.
Oh.
Did you get disconnected on your microphone?
Just right now. But it's, I'm back now.
8.
Okay.
Are you good?
I'm gonna say I'm good. I'm
You
good.
good? You still good?
I'm
You
good.
still walking? Oh no, still fine.
Oh no, 2 blades gone. That's everyone. They've all gone.
Yo.
Wait, it's 2 blades done.
Yeah, because he's the one that
He stabbed me in the back.
Stabbed you. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oh
gone
yes.
his turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I was like,
he's still
what? Just
alive.
killed him.
Yeah. Sword's still there, eh?
The sword is on the shore.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Olivia. He runs. He goes over here. No. And finds her hands still clinging to the shore. No. And then he takes the sword from her hand. And he looks over at the dwarven girl.
Oh,
And it goes through the air.
Leave this place, for I will not. Come, dance with me my final dance. And he just makes a short sword attack. I presume, he threw the sword at his offhand.
1 attack.
You have taken from me my everything.
oh.
Let me take from you at least something.
Critical.
There's a critical one.
Oh no.
Can Stephen just like trip and just leave himself wide open?
Well, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
So he just clambers. He just clambers at the shore. Olivia's hand's still there. He doesn't even try and correct himself. He just drops his head.
Okay.
Drama.
Jonathan sees all this drama. I'm like, it's all now or nothing. So he just takes his long sword and takes a swipe of Mortine's face.
Your long sword?
How many long swords you got?
You threw your-
Through it.
I'm gonna take my longbow and just shoot it at his head.
Okay, so, okay. Technically, if you shoot a bow when someone's right up in your face, you have disadvantage, which means you should take a step backwards first.
Okay.
So, so if you want to run or anything like that,
Step back.
okay, he gets an opportunity attack with his dagger, rolls a 19,
Oh, that'll hit.
does another 4,
Another 4. He's down to 11.
and then you take your bow, shoot.
Our bow shoots it. 15 plus 4, 19.
Yeah, he's not wearing armor, you hit him.
Sweet.
Nice.
1d6 for damage. Plus 1. 4, 5.
Do you know what?
Yo.
He looks, and he is looking really worried.
Mortine?
Mortine's looking really worried. Dwarf girl, the sword comes to you.
And I stretch out my arms and I say, I'm open.
You're gonna, let me get this right.
I'm open.
A swirling blade is coming towards you, and you're gonna catch it. Is this what I hear?
Wait, let me just pause for that. I'm just gonna see it in my head, and that could go badly. So I'm just going to anticipate where it's going, and I let it fall into the ground, but I'm gonna follow it.
Great. It hits the ground. Yep, it hits the ground.
So where does it go?
Just right here.
Yeah. All right, and I'm gonna swoop it. I'm running, and as I'm running, I'm gonna swoop it from the ground.
Okay.
And I run. I
You
boost it.
run. Boost.
But
boost,
I'm
boost.
crying. She's crying, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I won't let you guys die in vain. I'm so sorry."
right, little girl. Run from here.
Oh no!
And
Live, grow old, die an old woman, warm in your bed, surrounded by your children.
and
Name one of them after my sister.
Yes, no, I don't have a sister, but I do. Her name's Rebecca.
and the vision ends.
Oh.
And you wake up.
Yeah.
And the bread is just kind of crumbs.
I thought it's like the sword. The feeling of the sword blends into the bread, and I go, I'll avenge you. Oh, who ate my bread? Oh, what a strange dream.
Stop that. That's so funny.
I look around, and is Tnemrot back in her room?
If you, no, I
yet?
don't think so.
All right. I just realized, Mortine. It's the same Mortine. He's got the same rings. He took it from Uber Elf.
I actually will go back to bed.
You're gonna go back to
I would have gone back to bed while
Not-
Ha-Kapella was sleeping and not talk to...
not to talk to Bagala yet?
No.
Okay.
Because I need a long rest. So feel free to wake me up and tell me this if you like.
Yeah.
Tnemrot!
Yes.
The rings. Mortine. Sword. Aratai.
I hear you. I hear you.
She just eats some bread to calm herself down. I've been having these strange dreams, all right?
Another one.
A very strange dream. And Mortine was there. And you know how that last time that we saw him and he put on that ring, I don't know if you caught it, but he put on a ring and I felt weird and I got a similar ring to him. And he was saying weird things like, oh, I've been meaning to meet you for a long time or whatever. And I'm like, what does it mean? But I've been having these visions. And there's this man there who looks just like him. His name's Mortine. And he picked up this ring from a dead Uber elf. And it has to be the same Mortine.
This is very interesting.
There's something to do with a sword.
We should hit the library. I wonder if you can recognize the sword from the book.
It's called the Sword of Aratai.
We've got a name now.
Let's go to the library.
It made some weird things to that elf. It's almost like he came back from the dead for a little bit. His eyes were open, but his skin had no blood. He looked dead.
Like the dead come alive again.
Like the dead come alive again.
I grab Ha-Kapella's hand and I just run with her out. And I
my
want to
breath.
head to the library.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is hype. This is so hype.
So you head to the library. We'll follow that chain, shall we?
Okay.
You go down to the library. The library is actually upstairs. The one that you probably want to look in is upstairs.
Do we pass any chambers? Do we pass Sully on the way?
You can grab Sully if you want. You know where he is.
Are you there? I think we grab Sully on
Is
the
he
way.
still in the back?
And Lona,
I'll just put a towel on.
No, don't worry. Oh, no, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right. I'll be decent.
Please put on a towel.
Yeah.
and meanwhile, Lona, what do you want to be doing?
Yeah,
God.
still having conversation with my friend. By now, I've actually named all the other horses.
Aww.
Yep, it's,
What are the names?
And also, I've now actually gone over and grabbed more peaches for them. So all of them have like at least 3 peaches each in front of their stable. And that's how I saved all of the kingdom of Aratai. Bill, love your listening skills, mate. Absolutely. You know what? If I had friends like you, more of you around, I think I could have become quite a successful, well-respected citizen of Aratai. Yeah, I know. I've got a lot to work on. I agree. Anyway, Stephanie, still a little bit more, a bit off with the trot. I can see where your problem lies. Just gonna need to lift the hind legs up a bit. We can work on it. Anyway, how the peaches going?
So you see something while you're chit-chatting with them. The man that, Arkan, the man that led you guys to the meal and all that kind of stuff, is welcoming someone to the temple. There's a man's being welcomed to the temple, and Arkan is showing the man around. Yeah? Okay. What?
Nothing. I just said, who is this man?
Who is the man?
Do I notice him? I see him?
Yeah, you see
Sweet.
him,
I
yeah.
keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
When he comes back.
He looks interested in the place and is just kind of, looking around. He catches your eye at one point, and and they walk over to the temple. At the library. Okay, you've grabbed Sully.
Sully, it's been weird, I'm telling you, and that's what happened at the end.
Right, well, you've only ever really kind of mentioned that dream in passing, so...
We're coming to the library to see if we can find a book on the sword of Aratai and see who owns it now.
Right, yeah, good idea.
Can we make like history checks just to like see if we can find it?
Because you're in a library that you're familiar with, you can do the history roll with advantage.
Woo!
That kind of reminds me, you know, my mum used to read stories about like adventurers and like heroes and stuff, and
20.
this sounds exactly like that sort of thing.
Oh,
Nice. 20.
Okay, you find
is it a natural 20 or
No, not natural.
you find a book about the origin of the city-state of Aratai.
Can we find the sword in there?
Yes.
Can we read the origin story?
Yes.
Story time!
Story time.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So excited.
At the birth of Aratai, at the deathbed of his father,
Of Aratai's father.
a young warrior, a young chieftain named Aratai arose to take his father's place as the chief of his small, embattled clan. Having seen the death and destruction of so many of his kinsmen, his friends, as well as his enemies, he decided upon the bold step of turning to his enemies to unite them, to bring them together. Aratai forged uneasy alliances with his neighbors, but they found that together they were able to defend their peoples against the orcs, against people raiding from the ocean. And as it became clear that by their tribes working together, it became clear that they were stronger as one. Other tribes sought Aratai out, seeking his blessing for them to join. And within a period of 6 years, a number of tribes had gathered, so they had sufficient strength to be able to hold their own. But a force from the north attacked. They came from the sea in great numbers. On the eve of a great battle, a sign from the heavens lit up the sky as a star fell from the sky beyond the new city, the new town, the new village of Aratai, streaked across the sky and landed in the hills to the south. An elven seer approached Aratai and said it was his destiny to find that fallen star. But the orcs had seen the sign as well. Aratai, his best friend, who would later be known as the betrayer, his betrothed, and a prince of the elven realm, went to the fallen star. Alas, the orcs had come as well. A battle took place. Aratai's followers, companions, defended him while he sought out the fallen star. And in the heart of the star was a red jewel. After the battle was won, Aratai took this red jewel and placed it at the bottom of the hilt of his sword, but then concealed it beneath a layer of copper so as not to arouse the envy of his opponents. So was forged the sword of Aratai.
Wow.
Oh.
Goodness.
Does this look like the sword that you were talking about?
It is. Oh my. That means these dreams, they're not just dreams. They're something. They're real.
I wonder if we can find something about your ring.
How do you think you're connected to this?
I don't know. I just keep envisioning myself as another dwarf girl who I don't think is me. I really don't think it's me. But she's got the same rings.
Do you have any ancestors?
Oh, plenty. Yeah, absolutely. But the way I was told that I got these rings was my grandfather found the jewels in the mine, the Northern Stone mine, where it was attacked by some northern forces. Northern forces? Might be the same ones. And so now they're gone completely, and now we're just left with the Nordenstein farms. And he had those jewels, and he saved them for a special, for a special jewel project that he was going to work on. And when I was born, apparently he saw something special in me, so he made it for me. But when I told Lord Mortine this, he said it was a beautiful lie.
Well, if you're seeing the same rings in a vision, it does sound like it might not be as true as your grandfather said.
Well, then what is true?
Can we do another? Would it be a waste of time to do another history check about
I need
twin rings?
I need to see my parents. I think I need to ask them some questions as well.
How far away is your town?
They're all the way up north.
She does a bit of a commute to get here.
Oh.
But I can't just go through Aratai. Nosru's gonna kill me.
You don't have to go alone.
We've got nowhere to be.
Dong, dong, dinner gong.
There's like trauma from the last gong. So
Me too.
oh no, it's just dinner
Where's
time.
Lona? He's dead.
Turan? Oh.
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 Dinner gong, gong comes.
I guess it's time for dinner.
Let's go and find Lona and regroup and see what we should do.
Have we actually slept yet?
Yeah?
Well, I
Oh,
have
did we
slept.
today?
Oh, yeah,
You
of
have
course.
not
No.
had you haven't slept fully yet. You haven't had a full rest yet.
No.
How about we
Sweet.
have a long rest after dinner?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We got
Dinner,
nowhere to be
long
right
rest.
now.
Yeah.
You getting Lona first?
Oh well.
Or are you all just going to meet up
I
there?
think we'll just dinner and then long rest and then we'll see
Yeah.
where the fuck long rest is.
As you're approaching the dining room, you hear Arkin talking to someone.
Great.
And talking to a man's voice, a voice that you're not familiar with, says, "Thank you for looking after a weary traveler." And Arkin says, "We can't house you here, but a meal, you're always welcome to a meal here. It is It's the least that we can do for someone who's traveled as far as you and has encountered the loss that you've encountered. And the man, and this is still while you're walking towards the dining room, the man says, "Thank you so much for your kindness." Okay, so, yep. So you guys head up and go into the dining room.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Lona, you'll be the last one to arrive. You guys come into the dining room, and Bagala is already seated at the head of the table. Arkin at the other side, this man that none of you had met before, but Lona has seen before, is seated on Arkin's right. And some of the younger alkalites of the temple are going around handing food out.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah.
Can I, yeah. Great. So what's the plan?
I feel like we still look like crap.
You look the best.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've got crumbs all over me.
But I think that my eyes are a little bit hooded.
Yeah.
Am I inside the building?
Let's say what these guys want to do first.
I just thought I wanted to eat and then go back to bed.
Okay, so you sit down and start eating. Great.
I want to take a good look from afar, obviously, at that mysterious man. Well, that stranger. I'm like, huh,
See if you can trust him, you mean?
yeah.
All right.
He's another traveler? I wonder what's happening. I'm just curious.
Okay, that would be an insight roll.
I'm curious. No, well, 3 is not going to get me anything. 3 plus 0, 4.
You get +1 for. Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
Sully?
baby.
Yeah, Sully's like nattering away to maybe an interest in Tnemrot, but Ha-Kapella might not be paying attention. It's just like, wow, what is old man? That's incredible. There are 4 of them. Isn't it funny? Heroes always come in 4s, don't you think? Yeah.
Ah.
Do you think like we're like heroes?
Ooh.
Imagine if we went on an
What are we
adventure.
called? Like the adventurers or like the adventurers?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good name.
The adventurers, yeah.
Adventurers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if someone wrote about you.
We
That'd-
should just get like knitted hoodies that say adventures.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, hey, we need a new job anyway.
Lona, you come up the
Yeah.
stairs into the room and you see this guy
Lona's
as
just in a
well.
really good mood. He's got parts of peaches just like on his bed, but he's just like still
Trying to
on
get the shits.
Yeah, I was
Lots
thinking
of fruit.
Lots of stone fruit.
that.
And he's just like walking over, and then he spot the guy that he spotted earlier with Arkin, and just looks over, and then just looks over and sees these guys having a good time, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing these guys. Okay, hey guys.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
yeah, you're not doing anything in particular.
Yeah.
Excellent.
On top of the world right now.
Wonderful.
Why are you looking so happy?
Great. Okay, so so the meal goes uneventfully. And then off to bed, is it?
Yeah.
A long. The traveler finishes food. He goes. He heads off. Before you leave, Arkin kind of mimes to you. Have you spoken to Bagala yet?
No.
He says.
I will. And I stay behind.
I mean, you can do it tomorrow if you need, but don't put it off.
Okay, I'll do it tonight. I'll be able to sleep if I don't. You've told me to.
All right. So, the rest of you going off to bed or what?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes. So, what are you doing?
Okay, so I stay behind. Is Bagala the last person to leave or the first person?
No, she stands up when she's finished eating, and when the visitor has left,
Right.
she then stands up.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, sister, it's me. It's Tnemrot.
Tnemrot.
I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Yes, of course.
Well, I was talking to Father Arkin,
Mm.
and he told me I should tell you.
Okay.
I'm very grateful that I'm in the town guard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much loving my job. But every night I always think about that day that I was anointed, and the shield and the thunder and the
window and weird things have been happening to me.
She says, "Follow me."
Okay.
And she walks to her study, which is close by. She walks across an opening into another room and says, "Come." Close it, and she lights a lantern. "Sit, please." She sits as well. Please continue.
I know you've brought me up to be a good person. I can feel it. It's what I want to do. But something inside me feels naughty. It feels...
Naughty.
Well, let me rephrase. Not in that way.
There haven't been boys, I hope.
No, I don't even know what that means. Of course, I work with boys, but I also work with girls. So anyway, just tell you how I'm feeling. Every time we get into battle, I feel a rage of violence enter into my soul. And I keep thinking about that day that I got anointed, and I don't know what's going on. I just needed to confide in you.
Brother Arkin's been telling me that I should talk to you for a long time.
Okay.
And she does something that she's never done before. She reaches out and puts her hand on top of yours.
Oh.
And says, "It's time that you know about how you came to this temple."
Okay.
But first, I need to tell you that I was not always the sister here.
Oh.
I was not always committed to our goddess of life.
Right.
I was, to my shame, long committed to the god of war. And to my shame, am responsible for many deaths. And however much I seek penance, I know I cannot erase that from my past. One day, when we were in a battle, we came across, in a tent, a ritual that had been interrupted by our battle. The ritual, there were the 2 dead bodies of people that had been sacrificed at an altar, their blood collected into large bowls below them. And sitting, drenched in that blood, was you, as an infant. And I saw straight away that they were the symbols of one of the goddesses of death. And I couldn't allow you to stay there, and I knew that I shouldn't allow you to live, because it was clear that the ritual had been started, but I didn't know how much of the ritual had happened. Perhaps my old training said that I should have taken a knife to you then, but I couldn't. And so I found a sheet nearby. I covered you in it. I took off the old holy symbol, seeing what I had become, to even have these thoughts of killing an infant. And I fled, and I came here. So I came here the day that you came here. And the woman who was the sister in charge, she trained me and helped me to absolve myself of some of my guilt, but none of it will ever wash away. So I know I've been hard on you. It's because when I see you, I see a reflection of what I used to be. And I also don't know. I don't know how much of that ritual took place. So if there is darkness inside you, I don't know what that means. But you must learn to control it. You must learn to control it.
Okay. Thank you for saving me, sister. This was good to know. One question. It's just a lot.
It is a lot. And I should have told you years ago, but I'm so ashamed of my own acts. And even having the... Anyway, please, sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, firstly, I obviously forgive you forever. You saved my life, and I can never repay you for that. Secondly, did you notice what symbols were around us in the ritual when you first came to get me?
Yes, we were embattled against the Zakron cult.
So they were hexagons?
And other symbols. They do not only use hexagons.
Right, okay. Okay. Thank you, sister. Was I left with anything?
You were
Just
you were
blood.
you were naked, covered in blood, and crying.
And was there anyone else in the room at the time?
All had been slain
Right.
or fled.
Okay. I'm gonna have to leave now. Thank you for telling me. I'm just gonna go to bed and ponder on this for a little bit, I think.
There's a lot to ponder.
Yes.
Feel free to approach me with any questions that you have.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to go now. Oh, thank you.
And with that, we will have our halftime.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, so hang on a second, everyone. Thanks. That was a bit of a...
Baby hexagon.
Baby Hicks.
Oh.
You okay there?
King
Oh
all
my
this whole time.
Yeah, this is good. This
We're
is
learning some
good.
new things.
History.
I feel like I've just been through 7 episodes.
Yeah, wow.
If this is the first time you've joined our show, welcome. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, hey man.
We're Dice Legenz. It's a Dungeons and Dragons live stream. You probably figured out by now. I can't even get my words out. What am I trying to do? We stream once a week, and our story takes place in a grand walled city called Aratai. Oh, very nice. Our 4 heroes are humble town guards. At least they were until they still are.
suspended.
Just suspended.
We're just suspended.
Yeah.
Unemployed.
And they are humble 3rd levelers. Okay, so welcome if you are new to it. Great to have you here. Now,
Oh.
okay, so how are you doing?
Yes, Sully's just, I think he looked at his bed and fell asleep.
I think, yes.
Sorry.
Yep.
Ha-Kapella just kind of swept all the crumbs of bread off of Tnemrot's bed because we're sharing a room, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tidy it for when she comes in. But I was like trying to stay up so that Tnemrot can come back to her room with a friend to talk to. And as I was waiting, I kind of.
Lona kind of really enjoyed his time with his horse friends. So he kind of, instead of going to his quarters, he made his way to the barn, and he just something about the air and just the breeze coming in. He could see a bit of the stars coming through the trees as well, and he just really likes that. So he just kind of settled down on a haystack and kind of winked at Bill.
Should we see what the weather's like?
Okay.
Yes. I love me at the weather
Why
dice.
don't you roll? 20-sided dice.
Okay.
The bigger the number, the beautifuler the weather.
Okay.
Critical!
Every time we've rolled the weather dice,
Gosh.
all 3 times, it's always been the worst possible result.
Really?
Oh my God,
Is that right?
you got Ronnie
I mean,
to
like
do
this is
it.
full on rain, right? Because he enjoys rain.
Okay, so you get down there. Ah.
Throwing a little bit of hail in there, and I think we're good.
Roof lifts up.
Is there a roof to it? Or is this
The
like
stable, no, it's fine.
For the moment.
Oh, sweet.
But it's loud in there.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Lona's just like, yeah. Bit of percussions on the corrugated iron there, eh, Bill?
It means there was like a storm outside for your
As they were telling us.
conversation, yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Meant to be. Okay, so you've gone to bed, and Tnemrot.
Well, I'm wired, so I know I need to get to sleep. So as I go to my headquarters, I kind of find whatever they use. I get a really old book. No, I would never do that to a book. Anyway, I somehow shelter myself. Actually, you know what? Let the rain hit. I need the rain. But I go past the garden and try and find sleeping herbs.
Okay,
From
yep.
Arkan's garden,
Yep.
because I'm just going to put myself to sleep.
Okay.
So I just
Some chamomile.
Yep, some strong chamomile. I almost get a whole tree of chamomile. I weed it, I scrunch it up, and I just like rub it on my face, and I lick my palms, and I just like see Ha-Kapella has just made my bed, and I kind of just like shed a tear of like happy friendship, but also sad hexagon vibes, and I just knocked myself out. So I went to sleep, basically what that was.
Nice.
Yeah, it would have taken a lot.
The next morning, you've all finally had a long rest.
Chicken dogs.
Hit points.
Slots new.
How many turns has it? I guess two sessions ago, you guys had a long rest, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's been
When you were
ages.
unconscious.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, before we got
Unconscious.
kidnapped. Oh, that's
you got
right.
kidnapped.
That was our last long rest.
Fresh.
Lona,
Yo.
you're the first one awake with and some chomping next to you of horses eating their oats.
Yeah. And Lona gets up and and then clicks, click. Yeah. And he looks over and all the horses are getting into it. He goes, "That's what I need." And then he just kind of gets up and he's going to make his way out to the court.
As
See
you
if he can find some food.
Yeah. As you're doing that, someone's walking in, has just kind of disengaged from an affectionate, like family-style hug with Arkan, who's already up, has fed the horses, done the chickens, while you guys have been sleeping, which is fair enough. And you recognize it. Have you met Leia before? Do you think?
I don't think you have.
Not
No.
met. No.
Okay.
We were getting
No.
the test.
You were-
the-
yeah.
yeah.
that's right.
You can
Shortish young woman.
She's
Pretty.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then I see her and I'm like, well, hello. Hello.
And she starts walking towards the temple. She's wearing a nurse's outfit, works in the hospital.
Gotcha.
Hey,
I think I've got a fever and I might need to see a doctor.
Oh, because you slept outside.
During the storm of the century.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna gravitate towards where we had food.
yeah, sure.
before,
You
and
can
I
actually fall in step with her if you want.
thought, okay, yeah, for that.
Okay. Okay.
Hello there. Why hello there.
She looks at you. Good morning. Actually, because she's much shorter than you. She said, "Good morning."
It is a good morning now.
She blushes. You've reached the steps, and there are these big columns that you go between. And she says, "Are you a traveler?"
Some people call me an adventurer, or a strong shoulder to lean on.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who?
Bill and Jennifer. Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome to our temple. I used to actually live here. Please, after you. And she.
And he's like, live here, and I was like, well, okay, well, all right.
She invites you to go through the arches first.
Yeah, and I go just no, you go first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And she does. She goes by and catches your eye on their way past, and you guys walk together
Nice.
through the long bit,
Yeah.
past the temple and the water with the plants around it.
And he's like, his palms are sweating right now. He's trying to think about something to say to her. And then, have we met before?
I don't think so. What's your name? My name is I'm Leia.
I'm Lona. Lona.
You're Lona.
Yeah.
Nimrod's told me about you.
She she has. Has she?
Yes,
Hopefully good stuff.
I'm Nimrod's friend. We live together in Aratai.
Tnemrot has friends? I mean, of course she does. Great looking friends.
Oh, stop it. And you, by the stage, walking up the stairs,
Yeah,
and meanwhile, the rest
He's still fumbling over himself. I'm like,
meanwhile, the other three of you have probably woken up by now. Breakfast gong.
Oh. Does that mean breakfast?
It does, Ha-Kapella.
Oh.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, do you not want to walk with me?
Oh, I might just stick and clean up for a little bit.
Oh,
Is that
do-
all right?
Well, do you want me to help you clean up?
No, it won't take me long. I'll meet you there, I promise.
Well, all right, I'll save you a seat.
Oh, yes, please.
Would you like anything from the breakfast table?
I'll have what you're having.
Okay. You're going to have the best type of food, whatever they have to offer there. And I... Off boy.
I bet Sully's already there because he's an early riser.
You're an early riser, yeah.
You were there before the gong rings. You helped
As a
bring
go-
the gong.
Yeah. Do you need any extra seating out?
Yeah.
Because I just noticed, well, unexpected guests. Let's put out 2 extra. Do you have a plan? Do you have like a template or something? It's all right. I'll improvise. That's no. I'm not improvising. I've thought about this a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to put out some more chairs. Hey.
Good morning, Sully.
Yeah. Hey.
You're looking so much better.
Yeah, thank you. You too, mate. No dreams, eh?
No,
Thank
none
goodness.
at all.
Okay.
You know what? I'm feeling a little bit homesick, though. I don't have any of my chickens to tend to.
I mean, there's a rooster at the very least.
Yeah, I did hear that one. It's not the same as Bok Bok, though. Bok Bok's got a really nice swoony croon when he wakes me up in the morning. This one was just,
Oh. I didn't realise there were different qualities.
oh, absolutely, Sully. Well, let me educate you on birds.
Great, getting breakfast food.
What are you doing, Nimrod?
I think just for like a hot minute, she just kind of like stands there and she kind of just like looks around her room and she just kind of looks at her like purple skin and she has like these little like visions of like blood all over her hands. She's having a Lady Macbeth moment.
Like, out damn spot.
Yeah, and she's just kind of just having a freak out moment and she's contemplating whether to tell them or not, and for now she's not going to. And she just slowly walks over to the kitchen table. She's just contemplating life.
Okay. And in that kind of pondering kind of state,
Yeah.
you walk in and Leia says, Nimrod!
Leia!
Oh!
What are you doing here?
Have a seat.
Okay.
I've there's something you all should know.
Okay, what is it?
Oh.
Bagara says, clears her throat, please. Everyone, be seated first.
No. Of course, yes.
Okay.
Someone's
and
birthday.
Oh, maybe.
and
Maybe it's
then
mine. I don't know.
the normal breakfast thing is everyone is served
Porridge!
Everyone gets a ladle of porridge
Don't eat it yet.
dished out.
Oh.
Wait. And then
Couldn't do it.
Bagara says, you may begin.
And then we scoop it with our finger, and we flick it in the air and eat it.
Oh, this is a fun way to...
No, it's quite entertaining.
What
Give
have
it a
you...
go.
I'm missed.
Well, then you just try again.
I should do this more
Good
often.
at that.
Try and just like sharp tongue it.
Like a lizard?
But yeah, it's easier because you aim, you look for it first, and then at the last moment you sharp tongue.
I think Ha-Kapella gets a bit too excited and she picks it up
It's like a head.
and goes on her face. I got it. Nom, nom.
You're very good at it, Lona.
Yeah, he's
It's all about timing.
Wow!
You sure you didn't grow up in the
we
cloister?
finish the porridge.
Leia says there is some news, Sister Begala. Have I?
Begala.
Oh my God, I was thinking Begara for a second. Sorry, Sister Begala, if I may. She says, of course, Leia. Town criers, not crown tires.
Good brand, Bo.
Town criers throughout the city, when they're giving the news and the update, have said that the four of you are now wanted.
What?
Are wanted for arrest.
What?
And that anyone who has any information about you is to come forward to one of the guardhouses straight away.
Oh, my lord. Sully, don't listen. Don't.
Leia, thank you so much for telling us.
Leia. Hi, nice to meet you, Leia. Why are we wanted? We didn't do anything wrong.
Did they say why?
For officers of the law working against the crown and involved in criminal activity involving theft and assault of private citizens.
What do you mean? Like, I thought we were just suspected.
But conspiracy against the crown is the principal charge.
I look right at Begala and I say, I need you to understand and trust me. This isn't true. We were kidnapped. We fought our way out and we came straight here. I promise you we'd never do anything. In fact, we know what's going on with the Queen. Maybe we should... Do we tell them?
Something doesn't smell right here.
What if we tell them and then they get a note to the Queen for us?
I don't think that's very likely.
Possibly our word's not going to be trusted right now.
Okay, what if we give the medallion, the bronze to Leia and try and get her to give it to the Queen?
I think that's just more evidence against us that we're holding it. This is Nosru written all over it.
Nothing on this looks good. Oh no, what happened? Where did it all go wrong?
Leia, there's a plan. People are trying to throw over the Queen. Overthrow the Queen.
Yeah.
They're using the Indigo Guards to do so. Help?
Hey,
We think something's going down and it's going to affect the Queen. We're the only ones that know anything about it.
We're being framed.
Yeah,
yeah, we are.
that's right. I think we've gotten caught up in something that's much bigger than us.
Well, of course I believe you, says Leia.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Leia.
want to put pressure on you to keep our secrets, so I think the best thing to do is go now,
We have to leave.
We have to.
so that you can report us. They need to do the right thing. I can't have anyone here getting in trouble.
Yeah, of
They
course.
do. We gotta go. Thanks for porridge. It was nice meeting you. Thank you everybody for your hospitality. But I think we just need to step outside now.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Guys, where we go?
Kind of slowly thank the elders for and then would they at least give us a head start? Could we say to Leia before you report us, give us at least a few hours head start?
Of course, yes. I'll say anything you want me to say, as long as it's the truth.
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Where
I
are
thi-
we? Go.
That's my first question. Where do we go?
Gosh,
Well, we know that we need to get answers from Ha-Kapella's parents.
can't we get there though? We have to cut through Aratai.
Where do your parents live?
Can we both?
Says Arkin. Where do your parents live?
They live up in the by the northern mountains, more northern hills.
You just need to get a boat. You can go around the top of Aratai and get.
That's right. I do take the boat to go into work.
We
There's a
did
dock
pass
nearby?
those docks with the boats.
Is that the same or?
There are.
We can get a boat from there.
Yeah, and there's also outside of the city to the south. There's a fishing village, and there are boats there that you'll be able to catch.
Maybe we should go there.
But
We could take some horses if we wanted to get.
Do you know some? Do you?
I've got a couple of friends who might be able to help us.
We'll give you all the money we've got. We need horses, and do you have weapons? You don't even have any armor.
I don't have armor.
We'll give them enough for the horses, save some for the boat, because
Yes.
we're going to need some money for the boat.
Look, if we're doing this, we can't resist. It's going to be us versus our own kind, our own people. Otherwise, we just can't get caught. That's all.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't have any armor.
I don't have any armor.
Could we ask Sister
Bagala?
Bagali and if they have any weapons at all stored away?
I threw away everything except for one amulet. It may be of some help to you.
An amulet? Yes, I'll give you everything I have.
No, you can take it. Give me a moment, I shall grab it for you. And she heads off. But before she comes back, one of the younger acolytes runs up the stairs and says, Brother Arkin, there's a group here to see you. Arkin says, I'm coming down straight away. And he accompanies the young boy down the stairs. Okay, she returns with an amulet and gives it to you. It's it's a symbol. It has a symbol of the god of war that she used to. And she says this may protect you sometimes.
Okay.
When it chooses.
All right. Thank you.
Sully! Tnemrot!
Oh, who was that?
Somewhere in the distance you can hear Lona! Ha-Kapella! I know you're in there! It is Turon's voice.
No! To run! Oh!
I never thought I was here to see you.
I feel like Sully goes cold, and then he says to Leia, "Is there a back exit?"
There are side exits on the walls. There's one side exit on the wall, and then there's the main gate.
Side exit. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
The building is surrounded.
Can we get on top of the building somehow?
And then what?
We are coming to get you. The children do not have to die.
Can we make a roll to see if we can find any secret
Passageway.
passageway?
You know this place inside out.
Okay.
Come on.
You know this place inside out. All right.
There's a map. There's
So
a
we
map.
have
Ground
a
floor.
downstairs and the upstairs where you are. Now, on the screen, our viewers also have images of this. So if you see the ground floor, hopefully Jason can put the ground floor picture, see the gates with the big
Let's get some of these.
with the big gates. That is the entranceway.
So we're in the where are we? I thought we
You
were
are
upstairs,
in,
aren't
if
we?
you go, if we have a picture of the upstairs,
Yeah.
the upstairs, you are in the top right corner. The big long rectangle with all the triangles around it is the dining room.
Okay.
You can get to the balcony quite easily. You see there's a large balcony that you can get to.
If we were to go to the balcony, we would see the main gate
You'd be
here.
able to see the main gate and perhaps anyone else who's in the garden area below.
Okay.
Surrounded.
Right. In front of us, there's a balcony. One of us go and scout out. I'll go and scout out to see who I can see down there and see how many people we're fighting against.
Who is this Taran? Says Bagala.
He betrayed us. He was set up as he was planted with us by Lord Mortine.
Exactly. We suspect this conspiracy that we're being accused of, we expect he is part of it.
Children, to the cellars. Come with me. Follow me. And she leads all of them and rings a gong pattern, which Tnemrot, you know, means danger. Yeah, return danger. Gung, 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 gung. And she quickly gathers them and starts heading downstairs.
Okay, Nimrod, that's not a bad idea. Let's see what we're up against.
Balcony?
You go to the balcony.
Let's not provoke them in any way. It's just one of us.
You go up to the balcony. And if we look at the ground floor map, you'll see that there are all those trees. Well, you see, basically, Turon is standing in front of the gate, the big gate, and the visitor from last night, the visitor from the previous night who had dinner with you,
Snake.
is there standing next to him. And you can see running stealthily from tree to tree are some armed people who are running towards the northern door on the ground floor.
Okay.
Perception rolls, everyone.
Oh, all right. Come on, chicken gods. Give me strength.
Oh,
Let's say
damn.
an 8, 9.
6.
11.
Yeah, 9, 10. No, 9. Sorry.
Yeah, no, 5, sorry.
Well, you have explained everything. And so you come out to Tnemrot? Are the others, are you all going out, all 4 of you?
No.
Mine was just a quick glance and back.
Quick glance.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you...
I'd just go straight to the balcony. No, I mean, not really. I literally
Okay.
just go to the balcony and look and then come back.
Okay, he sees you.
Oh.
Yeah?
I stealth it. I'll stealth
You'll
it.
stealth it? Go ahead, stealth.
Natural 20! What I do is I sprint and I duck and roll. And then I like army crawl out to the side of the balcony. And then I hide my horns in between the ornament of the railing.
Oh, love it.
And in between the purple flowers. No one can see me.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent.
Like a chameleon.
Nice.
Okay, he's standing there in his armor with his battle axe and his shield ready. And you can see by the way he's looking, you can see that he's looking not only to that northern door area, but he also casts his glance straight ahead of him as well.
I then army crawl back.
Okay.
And I run through the house to meet with the rest of the team.
Let me explain a couple of things about the geography of this place. If we go to the upper floor picture, you will see that there is a rectangle in the middle of the building which says it's skylight. Okay, so that goes from the ceiling through the floor that you're currently in to the water below. Okay, so from that vantage point, it is possible to see
Around here.
below.
Okay.
Conversely, it's possible to see up it.
Very cool.
So why don't we assume that the 4 of us come out here, say, and Nimrod went out the door?
Yeah.
Okay?
So we're in the skylight area.
Okay.
So we can see above us and below us.
Yes.
What is the plan?
Nimrod, how are they we're up on the first floor.
Yes.
How are they going to access the first floor? What are their entry points?
So, I can see them at the gate.
Okay.
There's other people in the bushes, and they're going to surround us by these two entrances here.
Okay.
The way that we can go out is down the skylight.
Yep.
Technically, we could like traverse down the skylight. What are these, like windows?
Those are windows, and then this is the main door, this main stairwell to get down.
There's a staircase in the dining room, and there's windows on the side. Our best bet is to go this way, not that way. We can't go through the main gates. We need to scale the wall.
Yeah. Right.
Shall we push that dining table downstairs so that it can't really get in that well?
I kind of like that plan.
Yeah.
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 Barricade?
Barricade the exit.
Because they're about to come up here, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
We all shove the dining room table down the staircase.
To the table.
Yeah.
To try to barricade it so they can't get up.
Yeah. There's also a washroom. If we need things to tie down, we could tie a bunch of sheets down and traverse. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Also, the way that castles and things in medieval times worked is they didn't have flush toilets, right? So what they had long drops. So if you're on the upper floor picture, if you see where it says washroom on the bottom,
Yeah. Oh, that's
at the very end is where the long drop is, and it connects below into the exact same room. And you can't see on this map, but what the people would do is they would collect the sewage from behind it. There is a grate. So an extra way to get out if you're really desperate would be to go down the long drop and out a chute at the back.
Okay.
I don't really
egging
see
us
that's a
on.
great way to get out, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, because we both smell like poop, it reminds me of the plan.
I don't know why I suggested that. That was
That is brilliant.
I shouldn't have mentioned it.
So, we can either go up the skylight and onto the roof and traverse it from there. We could go out the washroom into the next washroom, out the grate, but we're going to be going down poo-poos.
Again?
But it'll take us to the ground floor.
It will take us to the ground floor, and we can get out back behind the crate.
Yes,
from
we
there.
can.
And from there,
It's a lot more discreet too.
Do we then have to climb the wall of the walls?
or at that point,
Like, is
do
it?
we go out the front?
You hear Turon's voice say, and he's definitely inside the building now. Where are you guys? You're in the skylight room?
We're in the
Yeah.
skylight room.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're hugging it. We know that that we could be visible.
He's probably directly below you by the sound of the echoes, and he says, come out, guys.
How far away were you gonna? Sorry, continue, Sharon.
Come out, guys. All you need to do is give yourself up and no one else gets hurt.
How far away is the castle to the temple to the wall? Like, is it jumpable-ish?
Okay, so it's a building that's in the middle of a plain.
Okay, right. So,
So-
the wall's not in there.
So the
okay.
wall, if you get to the wall, it would be having to shimmy down 2 floors.
Right.
But they're big floors. They're not like,
Look, honestly, even if we do manage to get out of this building, they're going to be on us. I think the only way out is on those horses and out through the front.
So we're going to go towards the front?
Turan's just left the front gate, right? He's in this building.
the big, what do you call the thing?
Barricade.
Table.
Yep.
Yeah.
Table, barricade is being smashed and pulled.
Let's go.
Why don't we go through the toilet, out the door, and then around the building towards the stables?
Okay.
Go. All right.
To the toilet.
Yeah.
All right, all
Oh
right.
no, not again.
Who's going to the funny buckle first?
I'll go. I'm the
None-
smallest here.
Equipment, gear, you leaving
Do
your
we have to kind
stuff?
of take stuff
Where is
off?
our stuff?
Like, can
Yeah,
we
where
It'll be in your rooms.
Where are the rooms?
The rooms are on the second floor where it says dormitory. You have been in the youth male and youth female.
Okay.
Youth female is where Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot have been. Youth male is where...
Well, it's on the way to the washroom.
Okay, nice.
So
To the rooms. Quick, go!
Yes.
To the rooms. We
Yeah.
grab our,
Get
our
our
stuff. We weapon up, but we probably have to leave our shield behind, right?
yeah, I didn't even bring my shield.
Right, nice. No, neither. I didn't have a shield. Okay.
Okay, by the time You get out by the time Lona and Sully, you've gone into this room where it says youth male. Ha-Kapella, Tnemrot, you go around the side towards that room. By the time you grab your stuff and get out, someone else is in the skylight room.
All right.
Okay.
So we are going to make a skylight room.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that big. It's not that big. It's not that big. It's pretty big, but not that big. This will have to do.
Okay.
For speed. And I'll just create some walls. That will do. Great, thank you.
Okay. And so we must be here, hey?
Yes, actually, let's just rotate it around so it's the same orientation as you guys.
Get rid of this.
We need to make sure that's in view of the camera. That's looking better, isn't it?
So
Great.
we want to go here, right?
The
washroom.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's there. We got your door there.
okay.
That's there.
Oh, yes.
Build.
Got it? Got it? Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Do
so
we-
the female room is here.
Jason, do we need to pull back?
That's completely out of shot.
How is that? Okay, we're better. Okay, great.
So we, Lona and I are in here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep, and you come out. Sure.
I look at Lona and I point to the door and I say, "There's someone out there." Okay, are you ready? Because on 3, I'm gonna open this door.
And we're in. Where are we?
Oh, we're in here.
Yeah. I'm gonna open this door. We let them have it, and then we run. All right. We've got a split second. So I'm gonna do this,
You cut down?
3, and then you burst out.
and then open the door, let fly, and then bolt.
Great. Okay. Open yourself, put yourself in the room,
Okay,
and
great.
there are 2 guys. There are 2 in there.
Okay, great.
One is a half orc,
Oh,
Of course he
yikes.
is.
He's a guy that was
and the other
in the cage.
and the other is a man covered with a cloak. Right. You knew that they were going to be there. I'll let you guys go first.
Cool. Burst through the door, throw a javelin. Hiya! That is 23.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
you
go.
get him.
Okay,
Here we
great. Okay, and that is a 6.
Okay. Yep. Fine. Lona.
Lona comes on out and firebolts
And run.
as emotes come firing out of his hands.
3.
He hits
4, 5,
18.
6. Oh yeah, nice.
18 with a 5 is 23.
Yeah, a couple of 23s from the
Yeah.
23 boys.
Who did you hit? Which one?
That one.
Okay, cloak. I'm gonna call that one cloak and that one spike.
Spike. Hit Spike.
You hit spike.
Yep.
Okay. How much damage?
Spike has a damage of
What was it?
D10.
Firebolt.
Yep.
Yeah, D10.
1d10. Let's go, Badooshkis. 8.
Nice.
Okay.
And as we're running out, I'm just like, they're here!
Nice.
Nice.
He ran.
Oh. Okay, I'm following him. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. They pursue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. I'm just gonna take that door away
Sure.
for simplicity's sake. They're both on you. A dagger hits armor class 15.
14. Yep, that hits.
And then the spike, armor class 9.
Doesn't hit.
Dagger, 6 points of damage. And you guys hear Begala's voice shout out, "Unhand that child!"
Oh! Oh god.
Next round,
Okay.
Ha-Kapella.
Where's the entrance?
Okay, so,
It's here. So we're.
It's a
we're
mirror
right
to our
here.
room.
yeah, so
Exact mirror.
We
So,
want to get here.
Yeah.
so let's use this there.
This way.
Cool.
There's the door.
There's the door.
You still in, Jason?
Do you want us to move this over, Jace?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Nice.
All right, so we want to go here.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do. Right.
We
Bam.
open the door. Nice.
And then shut up. 1, 2. Oh, do I help?
I run out towards the washroom.
Yeah.
And
we're
I'm
just going. We're boosting.
Yeah, nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5.
That's all right.
Skirt.
We're going. We're by each other actually.
Yeah.
Be friends. Oh.
We probably need to. Let's go like this. I think this will be a bit better.
The whole temple's shifting.
It's a
Oh,
no.
don't worry about it for now. Don't worry. We'll fix it in a second. Okay. Lona.
Lona takes another firebolt again. Boom. But the two of them.
Whoa!
Yeah, I love that.
I know what to do. While you do that, I'm just going to rotate the whole thing 90 degrees. It's going to be really confusing. Can someone push that side?
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. 11 plus 5 is 16.
Yeah, you hit.
Nice. And it's a 1d10. 7.
Okay. 7 damage?
Yes.
Which one?
Let's go to Mr.
Cloak or
Cloak.
Mr. Spike?
Let's go. Let's go cloak.
Okay, great. 7. Ugh, gone.
Wow.
Okay, Sully.
Great. Sully sees that there's one more left. There's a sturdy little half orc. He jumps through here, and he swings on through with the butt of his spear. Great. That is a 20.
Yep.
Great. Can you please make a strength saving throw?
Oh. Yeah, you tell him.
What does he need to get?
He needs to beat 13.
He gets a 13. Actually, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay, sweet.
So what does that mean?
So not only do I do damage, which is 11, but I push him up to 15 feet.
Okay.
I push him. I throw him right at the skyline.
Nice.
And you hear a sploosh as it hits the thing below. Gone.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
And then
3
more feet of movement. 15. 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Cool. Great. And I'm assuming you're just running, right?
Yep.
So you run, and you get yourself to the washroom. Oh my goodness. Why did I even suggest that?
Brilliant. You wanted it.
I didn't want. Okay. So you get to the washroom, and what's the plan?
All right.
Do we have to like somehow shimmy out things, or can we just kind of like jump in?
You have to. There's a wooden like a thing to sit upon
Yeah.
And there's
with a hole in it, and you have to take that off, and then you have to go down.
Okay, I'm just gonna sacred flame the wood, and then hopefully kind of like sacred flame a bit of the poo-poo off. Yeah, but then it ends up just smelling even stronger because it's like burning poop. But yeah, sacred flame the wood.
Great.
God.
Yeah, fine. Gone. Excellent. Yep. And then what are you guys doing?
We're jumping.
Yeah.
We're jumping.
Order?
I'll go first. Oh.
Okay, you go first. Okay, you go down. It is unpleasant. This is our second episode in a row.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on here.
The whole time I've got like a little bit of like a makeshift mask over top.
Okay, who's second?
Me.
Okay, you get in. You start shimmying down as well. Before number 3 can go, someone bursts into the room. So it's a very small room.
We have to make the washroom now.
So we can just get rid of all this completely. It's a very small room. That's the size of the room with the thing coming out of it. And we have Sully and Lona, put yourself on that. And if you can tidy this up for me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And these go. And coming around the corner, barreling in, a halfling rogue guy and a guy with a sword and a shield come barreling in.
Not the shield.
It's longer than that, so that's fine. They come barreling in before you guys can get in.
You guys are really.
Lona, you're first.
Alright, and Lona, yep. He actually fires off a. He's gonna move closer to this guy. He's wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 1, 2, and
Nice.
he's gonna shocking grasp him.
Okay.
Yep. 17 with a 5 and 22.
Yes.
And that was 1d8
1d8.
of damage.
Does it do double
Yeah,
damage
I'm
with,
just-
with
sorry.
armor?
Oh no, yeah,
28 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Deals damage increases by 1d8 when you.
Even you had advantage on it if they're wearing metal, so theoretically you could still like.
Roll
crit.
again, you might get a 20.
Oh, for real? Okay then.
But you did.
13.
Okay, you just hit. Roll an 8-sided dice for damage.
And
That one.
one.
Not good. Okay, his name is Shield.
Shield.
And
Okay,
it can't take reactions.
Okay, and Sully.
Yep. Yeah, he sees that his boy Lona's there, so he runs up and he goes. Lunges forward with his spear. Did you say it's a halfling?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay, great. That's a 22.
Oh.
Yes, you hit.
Yes. Great. And it is 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
Bonuses are great.
Okay. The guy with the
Shield.
short shield, what
Yeah.
shield does is he stabs you.
Yeah, little punk.
Wrong die. I don't think that's gonna hit. No, it's only a 9.
Nope. Sweet.
So actually,
I'm
10.
good.
It's actually
Yeah.
a 10. Sorry, 10. Okay, little halfling kind of does an acrobatics move through you.
Whoa.
Steps over here.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Advantage shot. What the? Steps you in the back. 18.
Yes, it will hit. Definitely.
4.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sweet.
Just rested.
Okay. It's your turn, Lona.
Hey, Lona just like turns and like turns around, sees a knife. Is it still in his back or is it?
It's kind of.
And he just and then grabs his. Actually no. I'm just gonna turn around and then I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna burning hands this guy.
Yeah.
You know, just like,
that's
okay,
what we
okay.
want. That's the content.
You don't need to roll it, just 3d6, right? You always hit. I have to make a dex save.
All right, ready? 5. Let's go 12.
Yeah. No.
Yo.
What's your D? What does he have to get to save?
13.
13.
I roll a 12.
Yeah.
Booyah!
Falls down, crumpled, gone.
Cooks this guy.
Sully twirls around to counter this guy's back.
Nice.
And then he just brings the spear up his back.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That is 22.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, great. And that is 7.
Okay. He runs. He runs. No. He tries to run away.
I take a
You can both. You can. Yep.
take a shot at him again. 22.
Yeah. He
Nice.
turns his back. You stab him. You hit him in the back.
8.
Oh,
Nice.
gone.
Go.
All right, down the crack chute.
Meanwhile, Ha-Kapella, you get down to the bottom first,
Oh my good grief.
and there is a grate there.
There's a great. All right. Is it removable easily, or do I have
Yeah,
to?
yeah, it has to.
Okay,
The whole idea is that it can be removed, so the sewage, so that it can be used as
All
fertilizer.
right, I will. Oh no.
So it's here.
All right, I'm gonna remove that so that I can exit.
It's a push out.
Oh, but I'm gonna push. I'm gonna kick it.
Ka-ching! Yep, you push it and you are out.
Is there anyone around?
There. Okay, make a perception roll.
Are we outside the wall? The wall.
You are outside in the outside. You're no longer in the building.
Okay, so outside the temple, but not outside the wall.
I got a 14.
The temple is the wall.
Is the wall.
You are outside of everything.
So that puts us outside.
So we need to get the horses.
The horses are over here.
Oh, help. And so we'd have to come back in through the wall. Okay, so we kind of can't. We kind of just need to foot this.
14.
14. Yes, there is someone climbing. If we go to the ground floor map on the far, let's see, north, south, that's west, right? That's east, is that correct?
Yeah.
In the middle of the eastern wall, there is there's someone climbing up it. He looks like he's climbed walls before.
Oh.
He's experienced, and he's moving up pretty quickly.
Does he see me?
You just made a big noise. You went clang, and he looks down and he sees you. Yep, but he's up high on the wall.
Up high. I'm gonna get my light crossbow and go for him.
I'm sorry, kicking the thing one was your action.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never
Okay,
mind.
Fine. And Tnemrot, you're down as well.
Right, I come out the thing, and after you've removed the thing, I is he 60 feet away?
He's less than 60 feet.
I sacred flame him.
A bolt of light, of divine light.
Oh my gosh.
How come I keep failing everything?
Woo!
I roll a 10,
That's right, 1d8.
and
go,
everyone
let's
has
go.
advantage on their next attacks against him.
3.
We're gonna call him Backpack.
Backpack.
And next round, everyone has advantage on him, right? Because he's glowing.
No, that's guiding bolt.
Oh, that's guiding
Can
bolt.
I add my spell attack bonus to my 3 that I just rolled?
I'm not sure what
I don't think you had your wisdom.
just a 3. The target gains no benefit from the cover.
No. Okay, great.
Cool.
We're still upstairs, right?
You're still upstairs.
Okay,
You
sweet.
got a good.
Who's going? What are you gonna do, Lona?
Can I have a look at the plans for the upstairs?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sweet. So we're here.
You're in the washroom upstairs.
So you're saying directly outside here is the horses?
The horses are right there. That's right. This is where the stables are.
Okay. And there's no way of knowing whether there's guards down there or any of.
We do
Unless
know
you
that.
have Superman X-ray vision.
Okay.
Well, I've told you. I've told you that there's guards by the door and by the trees in the front gate.
Yeah.
Because I told you when I looked down.
But they might have moved into the building,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
They came in, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering whether they came in to attack us, and is there a way to stealthily move off the balcony and down there to grab the horses?
You can always try to climb.
Yep.
Climb down if you want.
Okay.
So you're
Just
abandoning the plan and go back that way. What are you doing?
I'm just thinking about the horses and how can I get it near to us a bit more? Like, can I grab the horses, bring it up around to us, or knowing that we're still up there?
So what you
Up to
doing?
you.
You guys, I'm
Go
going
on.
with it.
Okay, so
I'm
you
going, yeah.
start running that way, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And he's like,
We need to get some horses.
all right,
There's only one way we can do it.
okay. He goes with Lona.
Excellent. Okay. Run. You turn the corner, and in a corridor are some more guys waiting for you.
Dude, you're. Both the,
Oh yeah, without
both
the
the
healers.
healers
Yeah, the healers have gone down done it.
Okay, so you've just run, down this corridor here. Yep. Put yourself there, please. This is where you've come out of.
Come out this corridor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And can someone put some walls around? That's good. Yep, great.
And there's a door here, right? Am I right?
That's right. There's a door there to get out.
Okay, sweet.
Here it is. Okay.
Nice.
And waiting for, what have I done wrong? No, that's all right. That's all right. That's all good, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep, that's all good. All good. Great. Okay, and just coming around the corner as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's in the way.
And
Get out
a dwarf with a crossbow.
there.
You come around the corner. Great. They were expecting you. You weren't expecting them. So the dwarf with the crossbow gets a free shot. Lona, you were in front. Can you guys
Yep.
reverse yourself around?
Yep.
So he gets a surprise attack on you.
Yep.
He hits armor class 19.
He does it.
3.
3. Oh, yep. He took it.
Lona's taking all the damage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And this guy charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and goes for you, Sully, with his big, massive pike.
Oh.
Like.
Terrible roll. 10.
Great. I counterattack. So the pike swings past him, and as he swings, I'm already swinging upwards at his head, and I use riposte. That's 10.
Not good enough. Okay, back to your turn.
Lona turns around. Is he wearing armor?
Yeah,
Touches him over and which is shocking grasp.
you get advantage because he's got armor on.
Nice.
Yes.
What is it?
I roll
I think
again.
that-
It's on.
the roll, yeah.
It's on a whole bunch of numbers.
So 10
But
plus
you got an advantage.
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 Can you roll it again?
Roll it
So 10
Come
or...
on.
10 or...
I'm going to 10 plus 5 is 15.
Good enough.
Yes! And damage of what is it? 1d8?
1d8. There you go.
1d80.
His name's Pikey.
4 for Pikey.
Okay.
For Pikey.
4 for Pikey. Okay. Sully.
Great. I just take another attack at him, and I said, he said, "Leave us alone." Hold on.
You have to roll to see
I
if you
have to
hit.
That's the wrong dice. 17.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
8.
Meanwhile, down below,
Yes.
Raylene. So the guy has seen you. The
And he's got Sacred Flame,
he got sacred flamed.
so I've got advantage on him.
No, I was wrong about that.
Oh, that's right, it was guiding. Alright.
But he's also hanging on to the side of a building.
Yeah, you know what, we're running. I'm running.
You're
Let's
gonna
go.
You're gonna run away?
Ha-Kapella, where are the others?
I don't know, but I trusted that we'll see them soon, right?
It's been too long. They should have been down here already. I run up to the guy with the rope, and I just start climbing the rope.
You're gonna follow?
I'm gonna follow the guy. I'm like, what if they get in trouble and they're stuck up there?
Fine! These boys always getting themselves in trouble.
I climb the rope.
Start climbing. Athletics roll.
Of course they ain't.
I love that.
Again.
What is
Critical.
it?
Wow. Okay, so what happens now? I fall.
Well, I'm going to say, yeah, it can't be too bad. I was going to say maybe you dislodge the whole rope, but then he'd fall off, and that wouldn't be that would.
That's
No,
not bad.
that's not fair. You just fail. Okay, Raylene.
Fine.
Athletics roll for you. Are you gonna try to climb as well?
Natural 20!
Do I go my club?
Can the stench, like, I go so fast that the stench of the, being in the dunny, like, kind of waft towards him, and he's kind of,
You want to use it as a weapon.
yeah, like, he's so repulsed by it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
well, he's in a tricky spot. So what he's going to do is he's going to keep climbing. So he just climbs up.
Okay.
And he spends his turn. But you're moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
He spends his turn climbing up, trying to get to the top, and he'll get there next turn.
okay.
Meanwhile, back in the corridor, Lona.
Lona runs up, slides his way
He'll
right.
get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay. Oh, because I'm running away from him.
You're turning
Okay.
your back on him.
Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna turn my back. I'm gonna turn my front on him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take my dagger and straight in the air.
Opportunity attack. You've got him flanked. You've got him.
Flanked. Sweet. Advantage.
Yeah, that's it.
14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
you hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
4-sided dice.
First aid.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
3 plus 2. 5.
Oh!
Yeah!
Nice.
Deary ear.
Yeah, good. Sully, without missing a beat, he just lunges, he just soars down the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he twirls around. And he just tries to run him through with the spear.
Okay.
Great. That is a 22.
Yep,
Which is my
easily.
new favorite thing to roll. Great. And that is 6 points of damage.
Okay, I forgot to give them a turn last turn, so I'm going to give this dwarf a shot, and then pulling out a dagger and another shot.
Okay.
So a crossbow for you, Sully. 16
Yes.
hits.
Yes. What am I doing? I forgot where I
Only
was.
2. Dagger.
Great.
20.
Oh.
Not a natural.
That's a hit.
And 4 more.
Okay, yep. Take it.
And this dwarf is not feeling good about this at all, and flees.
I can't let you do that.
Okay.
20.
Yeah,
Dirty.
you hit.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, and that is
Dirty.
8 points of damage. Slash.
Ah!
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Back with you guys. So you're climbing.
Yep.
Another athletics roll to see how fast you can do. You're not going to fall, but just to see how fast you do.
11 plus athletics. Athletics.
Right,
Ooh.
it's alphabetical. There you go.
Oh, of course, yeah. What was what was that?
11.
11 plus 3.
14.
14.
Okay,
So
you're climbing.
quick.
You're climbing very well. Yep, you're right behind him.
Okay, I yell out to Ha-Kapella, all right, I'm not going to be able to climb with these gloves on and I'm not leaving them behind. So I ran around the corner, which is what Ha-Kapella was made to do. Sorry! I'm going to just run around the building and meet you on the other side. Good luck!
So, if we look at this ground floor map,
Oh my god.
so you are at the southeastern corner.
Yeah.
Yep, and you're running around like that. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, I thought we were going, wasn't there?
You're going that way? Oh, yeah, you're going this way.
I'm going this way.
Going to the north.
horse stables.
Okay, up the northern side.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, meanwhile, Lona.
Sweet. And Lona makes his way outside this door. So 1, 2, 3, out into the balcony.
Okay.
And he turns to Sully. Sully, we need to go out this way.
All right.
Sweet. So we're out on the veranda now, or the patio, or the upper.
Yep, you get up to the balcony.
Sweet. Oh, so Sully's there. So
There's
yeah,
nothing else on the balcony.
there's nothing else.
Nothing on the balcony.
And it's the lower wall. Is that what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So are we able to stealth around it?
Definitely.
And get,
Stealth away. Go ahead.
Sweet.
Nervous, yeah.
Come on, stealthy. Stealthy is healthy.
Okay, great.
Stealthy is healthy. 18 with the stealthy.
5.
And the stealth. Dexterity plus. Oh, it's plus 4. That's 22.
Excellent.
Yes.
You go thump, 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 and you go. Okay, so on this ground floor map, show me where you're going. Sorry. So the balcony overlays it, right?
Okay, so we've come out there, and we're going along here, along there, keeping as low as possible, not to be seen from from anyone else.
So you're hugging the low wall until you get to the top northwest corner of the balcony.
Of the balcony, so as close as we can to the horses.
Okay. While you're doing that, I think the only one that's doing it, because you're running, Tnemrot's running, Ha-Kapella. You get up there and he's waiting for you.
All right.
Okay, so he knew you were
Cool.
coming,
Here
right?
Correct.
So there's a massive, big open space. It's just a big open space. There's a
We're on the roof?
You're on the roof,
Okay, cool.
and so
And it's just him on the roof?
and him, yeah, him and you. He's been waiting for you. How's that, Jason? Is that okay? Where's Ha-Kapella? Okay, you climb up. He's got advantage because he knew you were coming.
Yeah, all right. Come on, chicken gods, be with me.
Swings at
It's a 1v1.
you. Gets an 18 with his short sword.
Yeah, right. Go on.
Take 3.
Okay.
Get him, Ha-Kapella, get him!
Yeah, 1v1.
It's a fist fight. No, it's not. Yeah.
You're up.
Cool. All right. Let's go. I'm going to just hit you straight up with a thunder wave. Level 1 though. So that's always.
We figured this out last time. Remember?
It's always gonna hit.
Right. So we figured out it was
It's
2d8.
2d8. That's right. 2d8. I have 2d8s now with my.
He
new
succeeds
kicking.
the saving throw. That's the first decent roll I've had all night.
All right. Cool. So you get half damage instead. So 8 plus 5, 8, 13.
Divide by 2.
6.5.
We round up to 7. Okay. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope.
So that's
He
1.
is. He's worried and scared. He wasn't expecting to be hit by magic.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You better.
So he disengages
Uh-oh.
and runs towards the skylight.
That means I can't have an
That's
operation
right.
because
No.
he's disengaged.
Yeah,
Nice.
so we will set this up
was
slightly
reading that playbook.
differently.
Skylight.
Slightly differently. Can we take this one off, please?
Yep.
Okay, great. The skylight is
Oh,
up
yeah.
here.
Why is he going for
So-
the skylight, huh?
I wonder why the climber guy is going for the skylight.
What is
Got
it?
a parachute in his backpack.
How big is the skylight?
The skylight goes like this, and it's 3 by 2. So exactly. Yep, that will do. And just populate it up.
Not a shot to put
Do it
it.
that way.
Whee!
What about you?
That way.
Whee! Whee!
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Great.
there we go.
Okay, great. Okay, so he runs. Your turn.
Wow, okay, alright, let's go with my light crossbow.
Doink.
Doink. And that
Clack,
is
clack.
2.
You miss.
Yeah, that's
You're able to move if you want.
All right, yeah, I'm just running straight away.
That's where
Oh
you
my
are.
god, I'm going. Where am I?
You're up
I'm over
here.
there.
And he's running toward the skylight. He's almost at the skylight.
It's-
You could run straight towards the balcony door.
I think they're on
I'm
the
on the
roof.
On top,
I'm on
on
the
top.
They're on top of that.
You're on the roof.
I'm on the roof.
Looking at it from the
1,
skylight
2,
downwards into
3,
the where we were
4,
standing.
5, 6.
Well, you're on
You
the
roll.
edge
You
of
move 5. Remember?
5. Boo. So I'm hugging towards the north.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger than that. Can you populate that out, please? And that's good enough. That's good enough. That's fine. And if you let's make it as pretty as we can. Okay. He throws a dagger at you.
Oh.
Rude.
22.
Boo. Yeah, it hits.
4 points.
Boo means that.
And then he goes, runs,
Don't tell me he's gonna jump in.
and he goes
Oh, he does!
and jumps
Straight in.
across and lands in the second level.
You guys are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so you're on
Ha-Kapella.
the second floor.
Yeah.
So he's
Ground
on the
floor.
Yeah.
No, they're on the so
We're
they're on the second
you're on the
floor. Ha-Kapella's on the roof.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Ha-Kapella.
Yes.
He's just fled and gotten away from you. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna keep running towards where the stables are.
Okay, so you run. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
That's fine. Nimrod, running.
As I run around the building, can I just make a perception roll to see if there's any other way that I can get up this
Sure.
wall? Like vinage? Some vines that I can. Oh, what am I doing?
Give yourself advantage, though.
Oh, a 3.
Oh.
You don't see anything. I mean, you could just try to climb it if you want.
Okay.
You might be okay.
This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to try and use my horns as I'm gonna stick my horn
To get leverage.
to get leverage, and I'm gonna use my sword to like stab in the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going horn, stab, horn.
This is a dance
What's
move.
your neck strict like, mate?
I
The
love it.
name.
Okay, great.
Horn hooks.
While you make that athletics roll, go ahead. Why not?
Alright, cool. This is the time for a
deserves a
natural
20.
I can
20.
think of many
Deserves a
reasons why
20.
not.
Okay, 16, 17, 18.
The most unorthodox climbing method ever. Okay, so you're near the stables. You know this area really well.
Yeah.
You're by the stables and you're climbing up and you're doing really well. Meanwhile,
This has gone on.
Sully and Lona, you are in front of the stables.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. Yes, this was a good idea. All right. Oh, great. These look great.
Yes. My friends.
Your friends?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. Great. Well, these two look fantastic. He will do, and I guess her.
Sorry, he's a bit judgmental, Bill, but we love all of you. That's sweet.
You three are great. Don't get me wrong, but these four.
Alright. And then we hop on.
Well, before you
Oh,
can actually get on the horses, you hear Sully, Lona. At this moment, just as that voice happens, there's a kind of convergence where Raylene, you come to the edge of the ceiling of the roof, so you can see down, and Nimrod, you come to the top of the wall, so you can see across.
Awesome.
Oh.
In the middle of the courtyard is Turon,
Raider.
and he has Leia.
Oh!
He has Leia by the hair,
No.
pulling her head back a little bit.
Oh.
He's got his axe and he's kind of limbering up.
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
It's me, right?
Are we going
Yes.
around?
Alright.
Okay.
Light crossbow. Let's go. And we're going to go straight for.
Oh my goodness, this is a very audacious shot.
It is, isn't it? I'm all the way
What are you
from
going for? You want to go for the...
Wait, I'm gonna. Oh, can I? I'm gonna try and hold person.
Yes!
Yes. I'm gonna try and hold
What's the
person.
range?
How far away is he?
I don't have a range here.
While she looks that up, tell everyone else. Tell me what they're planning on doing. Lona.
Lona's instinct is immediately dagger heading towards the hand that holds the weapon of.
Okay, they're a
Turan.
long way. They're too far away for you to.
Okay.
Let's give a little bit of perspective. If we look at that ground floor map,
Yeah.
so you're at like
The stables.
at the stables, which is halfway between the well and that door on the top northern shore. I'm going to put it here so in case people can see on the camera. So the stable is here. Yeah. So you guys are there. Standing right in the middle over here
Gotcha, I'm with you.
is Turan
Okay.
And how far away is
with
that?
Leia.
Is it?
So that's probably about so that, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, probably about 80 feet away. You can't throw that far.
Yeah, we can't.
Well,
I can't.
He's
Then
So
got-
Lona, you doing anything else? No, you don't. You freeze. Too slow.
what I say to you is I say keep him distracted, and I go and I slip into the stables,
Okay.
and then I've sized up who I think the best mount is. I'm just like
It's Bill.
I'm just like, okay, great. Oh, you smell like peaches, mate. And, just like, and I see all these seeds around. I'm just like, and then can I just saddle up?
Do it.
Get
Just,
on him?
you have to ride bareback.
Yep.
He's not saddled.
Yep, that's
But
fine.
on him. You're
Yeah.
on him. That's your turn. Nimrod.
Okay.
I guiding bolt towards Turan, very specifically so it doesn't hit Leia.
Okay, you better get a good roll.
60 feet does not hit.
You're gonna have to get closer.
Yeah.
If you were on this corner, if you were down, you'd be able to
Do I
do
add
it.
that?
You sure do.
14. And I'm going to use my inspiration and roll again.
Come on. There we go.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You hit!
Yes!
Oh my gosh, we're fighting
And I
Turan.
had
Yeah.
14.
This guy's strong.
Yeah.
You not seen his bonuses?
Can I have another 6?
Yes. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 6.
15.
15 plus 3.
18.
18.
You do 18? Woo-hoo. So what was that? Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
I'm
and
going
it's
to
120 feet.
Oh, nice.
Strength check or he lets go of Leia. He makes a strength check. He's hurt, but he still holds
still
on to
got
her.
Leia?
And he goes, ah! Okay, so
I didn't
back
get-
to you, Raylene. You didn't get to go. What are you
I'm
going
going
to do?
to.
We'll just use this as our map.
I'm going to.
Oh, can I also just make an action?
What's that?
I want to jump down from the thing. I
Okay.
dig my knife into the thing so it kind of stops me, but I slide all the way down.
Ooh.
Okay, it's going to ruin your knife utterly, but
That's
fine. Okay, so I'm going to draw a pencil on our map. Don't know if it's going to come across. So, Nimrod, you're a T with a circle around you,
Yeah.
as opposed to Turan, who doesn't.
Okay.
So you're on the upper,
I'm on the roof.
on the roof, which finishes here.
All right, so I'm
So, Ha-Kapella is
all the
here.
way there.
You're all the way there. You're ages away. If that was 80, you are 80. You're 120 away.
Boo. All right. I'm gonna jump, kind of scurry down the
Yep.
walls so that I'm on the balcony.
Yep, you'll be on
Yep.
the balcony.
Yep. And I'm just gonna go all the way to.
And start moving. Full movement?
Yeah, full
Okay.
movement.
Full movement, you get all the way to here. Okay, we're going to put a square on Ha-Kapella. Can you see that, Jason, at all? Great. Lona.
Yeah, Lona's.
What? Sorry.
Oh. Yes.
That was my.
It's Turan's turn.
Yeah.
Ooh. What you got there? Bald-headed traitor.
I'm so disappointed in him.
Turan holds his battle axe to her neck and puts her in front of him and angles her towards you, Nimrod. He's got a big burn mark on his exposed shoulder. Otherwise, that's what he does. Okay, Ha-Kapella. Last turn you got up to there.
Yes. I'm gonna run up all the way
Yes, you'll get there.
to the edge, and I say, Turan, you traitor! We were supposed to have kebabs together. I was gonna show you my favorite restaurant. And is there like a potted plant or something?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Leia's because he had faced Tnemrot like that.
Yeah.
Let's use my better pointing device. So that's the angle,
brush.
right?
Yeah.
So, oh,
wait.
brush, hey.
Oh,
Oh,
first
stink
one.
one. So the chance of hitting Leia is high, but give it a go.
Maybe if you knock out Leia, then like.
That
maybe
was
it's a good
80
boy.
feet. So you're probably about 40 feet away now.
Oh, 40? All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna hold person there.
Okay.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
And he freezes. Lona.
Lorna, now's like to see him freeze. He goes, and I was thinking about Sully says to distract him. Oh, Lorna, I mean, you. It's a bald-headed guy over there, traitor. And then he just fires off in a mote of fire just to cook his head.
Okay, now Leia's right there.
I'm gonna aim still. Okay, can
You
I?
got
okay.
one spell that never misses.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, I might as well use it then. Yep, magic missile. Never misses. It's 120 feet. Okay.
Okay, 3d4.
All three of them? Yeah.
One for Leia.
It's the wizard's shotgun.
Thank you.
And +1 for each of those dice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you say +1?
+1 for every single dice.
8, 19.
Ouch, you guys have done 28 to him. He hasn't actually done anything yet.
Oh,
Here we
yeah,
go, Sully.
Yes, finally. He's like, oh, this feels right. He's like, all right, boy. He wants to emerge from the stable. He just wants and so whatever the exit is, he just wants to exit the stable in a shower of
Yes,
splinters.
brilliant.
Woo!
And heroic music erupts.
I want Bill to do like a little thing as the sun like silhouettes us as we rise in the air. And I was like, and I'm like, oh, it's good to be on horseback again. And then he says, hey, see that guy over there, buddy? That's our mark, all right? This is called couching a lance.
Wow.
Get him.
Nice.
Okay. You can't get all the way to him, but you can get pretty close.
Cool.
So
So he puts his spear back at his back. He brings out his javelin as my boy is like coursing along. He twirls it around and goes, "Wah!"
Leia's there.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh my goodness, you guys are insane. You
He
could
uses
kill her.
his, I'm inspired just because he knows how much Leia means to Tnemrot, and so
Oh my goodness.
he's filled with
I hope you
confidence.
guys
He's
don't-
like, I'm not gonna miss.
I hope you guys don't kill her.
22.
I saw the other die was a 3. I was thinking, oh no.
It was the inspiration that got me there. I also I used Disarming Strike.
Okay.
So I add this
Okay.
to my
the
damage.
to the D6.
Yep. And you need to make a strength save against.
He's pretty good at those.
DC 13.
But I rolled a 4.
I
He's
I can choose him to drop one thing that he's holding on to.
So you choose a shield, of
I
course.
choose Leia.
All right.
Very good.
He struck exactly at like the elbow of the arm that was grabbing Leia, and so he just struck that arm, and
Ah!
yeah.
Okay, Tnemrot.
Also, how much that is?
I think I figured it out.
You got it.
I got
Great.
it, yeah.
10 damage. No, 13 damage.
Yeah. I gave you 14, so I'll give him back one more hit point.
I mean 14 damage.
Nimrod. Man, you guys are punishing him.
As I've climbed down, I see what Sully's up to, and I run into the stables and get my own horse
Okay.
and start trampling.
And get onto the horse. So that's
Yeah,
your turn.
get
You're
onto
now on
the
the horse.
I'm on the horse.
You're
Yeah.
on the horse.
Are you
Great.
on Stephanie or Jennifer?
What one's the best?
Jennifer.
I'm on Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah.
Turon succeeds his throw, but he can't do anything this turn. Leia runs.
Nice.
Go, Leia, go.
Leia runs. So
I
we
call
said
out to her.
we said that was 80. So that would be 30 times 2. She goes and hides behind the column.
Go and hide.
Hide your kids, hide your Leia.
At this rate, he's not even going to get a single attack at this rate.
Good. Traitor.
Raylene,
Should have thought twice before you tried to.
Let's go
he
relax.
succeeds, but it's at the end of his turn. So he can't do anything else. You're up, Raylene. What's Ha-Kapella doing?
Memories of climbing Turan's back and using him as a ladder and asking him questions and him just going come back to Ha-Kapella, and she knows that she can never have them again. So
Let it out, girl.
she's gonna look right at Turan and say, "You betrayed us!" and thunder wave.
Yeah.
What's the range?
Damn it! Yeah.
Find out the range. Surely it must.
Wait, can I? Wait,
You can move. You can get closer.
Can I jump down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down because
You'll take a little bit of damage. You gonna take it or not?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the
You
damage.
take 3 points.
Yeah, right.
So that counts as 2, and then 3 more. So you now get to. So you're now there.
Is that
I mean, I'm doing the maths. You were 40 before. You're 25 away now.
25? That'll hit, I think.
It must be in range.
Yeah.
The range is yourself.
Oh, you have to be next to them.
So it's instant.
Yeah.
Do I have any more movements to go towards him?
You can do a double movement, which would take you right up to him. But you wouldn't be able to do anything else.
No, fine. I'm just gonna go with my crossbow then.
Okay, shoot.
Boing! Chicken gods, actually. I'll have chicken gods with me. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You hit. Oh my goodness! Honestly, at this rate, he's not going to get a single shot off.
Good!
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Let's go.
What's my...
May the chicken gods be with you.
1d8, 1d8.
5.
Plus 1, plus 9.
9.
Nice.
My proficient. I'm proficient.
Yeah.
Lona.
Lona sees Tnemrot on the horse, Sully on the horse, takes the cue, and he's going to go grab one of the horse and grab an extra one as well
Okay.
with him.
Okay.
So yep.
So that's your turn. You've now got 2 horses. You can be
Yes.
on one if you want.
Yep, I am on one. Yeah.
Okay, great. I should ask all of you to make a simple animal handling roll, but too late. I didn't ask the other two, so it doesn't make sense for me to ask you.
Sweet.
But I think you're going to do something that requires an animal handling roll, probably.
What am I going to do?
I think you're going to do, well, you're going to do a horsey thing.
I'm going to do a horsey thing.
Let's do it.
I'm going to do a horsey attack. Yeah, I like kind of like trot him around. So like we look at Turan's side on, and then I like flick my hair like a horse would, and I bring out my spear, and now I couch it and just try and run Turan through.
Going down.
I use mounted combat.
Ooh.
You've never used it yet. You've had it all this time.
I've had it this whole time. So
He's been waiting for a horse.
whenever I strike at something that's smaller than the mount that I'm riding, I get advantage on my attacks against it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. That is a. Oh, it's a 15.
He catches it on his shield.
Can I go brum 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 like past him?
Yep, so I'm assuming you came around this way.
Yeah.
So if you can carry on running this
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
you'll get to about there.
Yeah. And then turn back around and was like, oh, he's still
Okay, Tnemrot.
Ow.
Tnemrot.
Okay, how do you feel with this? I see you grab Ha-Kapella's horse, and as I'm getting action, I grab the reins.
Yes.
And I use all of my, I use my
Stepping,
movement
yep.
to
Yep.
run to Ha-Kapella. I call for Leia. Leia, where are you? And I use my bonus action to spiritual weapon.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a bonus action.
Oi.
So I grab the horse. I've got the spear horse because
Yes.
I'm on it.
Yes.
And then I ride the spear horse up to Ha-Kapella.
Okay.
And then I quickly look with the utter fury as my hand touches my hair clip at Turan. I create a floating knife, and then I just stab Turan right into the side of the eyeballs. No, right in the eyeballs. It's going in.
Do you have to make a spell attack for that?
Spiritual weapon that lasts for the duration until you cast a spell again. When you cast a melee attack against a creature within 50 on a hit.
Yep, go for
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
He sees it. He sees
Oh,
it.
that's a
He
six.
sees it coming and goes with his shield. He's too good. You have to make an animal handling roll to control both of those animals. What'd you get?
Critical. Wow. Oh, well, that whole turn just was not what I
Okay, it could have been glorious, but unfortunately, one of the horses freaks out, and you get pulled off it, and you land on your side.
Man.
In the fall, you take 2 points of damage.
That's okay.
Turon says, "Sully, you and me.
What?
Sully, you versus me."
Okay.
And he runs up to you, because you're in running distance. This is a compressed scale. You're on horseback, and he goes, "King, king," 2 battle axe
Sure.
shots for you.
Oh gosh.
14.
Miss.
26.
Oh.
Yep, he clangs the first one off his shield and then but leaves himself open to the second one.
7.
Oh! Oh!
Raylene, what's Ha-Kapella doing? You're right in front of him. Well, you can be as close as you want to him.
If I'm right there with him now, I'm gonna go a little bit closer.
Okay.
And those memories come back again, you know? Second wave. And they bring back a second spell slot, Thunder Wave.
Second spell slot, okay.
I'm gonna do it to him.
So you step up to him, get close, and kaboomo.
Kabumo, indeed. That's 3d8.
Do you do it so that I'm caught in the blast?
No,
Or-
of course not.
Okay, good.
No, it's towards.
He has to make a constitution save. Do
Yes, a con save.
you want to see what I rolled?
You rolled
Yes.
a 20. What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
Let's go.
favorite
Can I
one.
borrow some
Get it.
8s, please?
So then, does that mean
one,
she gets
just
to
one.
roll
There you
twice
go.
as much?
Yeah.
Hang on, what happens when you roll?
Yeah, what happens? Do you get
Oh.
double damage?
It's not in the rule book, but
Surely, like one more.
I'll give you one more die.
Yeah.
One more die.
One more 3d. One more d8,
D8.
please.
Ready?
Do you want to know what you need?
No,
Oh,
I don't want to know.
Ready? Ready?
How strong is this guy?
You know what?
Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stronger than that. But you can push him backwards.
Yes, I'm gonna push him in the direction of Sully some more, so that Sully can have a little upper hand. Because
sure.
as that happens, I'm going, Sully, remember everything, and like I somehow this plays in the background
Can you do that as a? Can you do bardic
as a bonus action, right?
it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
A bardic inspiration is
Bardic
okay. Lona.
Lona.
And you get 1d6.
Lona, since the
baby.
horses go away, he's going to animal handle. He's going to
There you go,
grab
you can
the
have
other
this.
horses and bring them back towards the team.
Animal handle away.
Chaperone.
Yes!
Yes, you can save that.
Okay, put yourself wherever you want to be, and
He
you've got the
just, like,
horses.
and he's like, it's like he's like, you know, oh, he's in one with the horses. He just, you know, he just does this little thing that he learned eating the beaches. And the horses are like, oh. And then they run towards him. I grab him by the reins and I lead him straight over to where Tnemrot has fallen. And yeah, and then, oh sweet,
Go for it.
give him over, hand him over, and is your friend Leia around?
Oh, yes, I can find her.
I'll
Help
see
me
you.
look.
Leia! Leia! Your horse waits.
Is she?
Okay, yeah. Yes, she definitely hears. She's actually pretty close.
Oh,
She's, she's only behind this column here. Sully.
Sully says, "You versus me, huh?" No.
Me?
And he lets the kalimba music fuel him. Natural 20.
He does a riposte.
I'm gonna pass. I didn't miss.
Well, I'm gonna just check the rules here.
Let's see.
Oh, you missed. No, you didn't miss. Dang! You
Ah.
can't use it.
Did you use the bardic inspiration
Yeah.
as well?
All right, you hit.
Yeah!
Yeah, I hit.
Yeah. he comes on through with his spear, and he says,
Let's do it.
"Not you versus me, you versus all of us."
Yeah, that's right.
That is 13.
And he. You want to explain?
Oh, sure. As he says, "You versus all of us," he goes, "Yeah!" And then he just puts Bill into a full gallop. He sees Turan, and there's no flinching, there's no regrets. And he just runs him through and like picks him up as they continue. It's the momentum that's carrying them along, and then he just goes.
Oh my god.
Really, other guys they know what's going to happen.
You guys have taken out.
Oh! All of them.
You guys took out 1, 2,
Oh, the
3, 4, 5,
climber?
6, 7. You took out 8 of them all of his.
There's a climber somewhere, right?
Man.
Oh, the climber. You think he's still around? You gotta be joking. And Turan hits the ground.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Nice work, Sully. Everyone on the horses.
Right.
There's,
No time to grieve.
He ain't too
before I
running
get
anymore.
before I get on a horse, can I check Turan's person to see if he's got anything of value to take from him?
Of course he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got his knife, he's got his battle axe, he's got his very nice armor.
Is it heavy armor though?
How nice is
Is
that?
it like
It's nice armor.
I mean, that's
Yeah, remember he's got real
It's
good.
massive.
We got horses
Someone
to carry
take
it on.
Yeah.
Can I take
It
his
does-
knife?
Yes. It will not fit Ha-Kapella.
No.
If someone had blacksmithing skills, they could easily adjust it to fit Sully. Does anyone have blacksmithing skills?
Ooh. Take it. I'm gonna swap out my battle axe with his battle axe because mine has a notch in it and his, I assume, doesn't.
I'll take his knife.
He has a pouch with a lot of monies in it.
Oh, I will take that. But then at the same time, I'm going to slap him on the head. I don't know why. I just
Does he have
wanna
a
slap him
shield?
on the head.
He's got a shield.
I'm not taking a shit.
He compares my Sully's and his shield and presumes they're of the same effectiveness.
Yeah. You don't need a
You
different
need a
shield.
shield?
Yeah.
No, I don't
I-
wanna
I
carry
would
a
like
shield
it.
around.
You got a shield. Okay.
I don't have a shield.
You can have Turan's shield. Are you taking his armor or not?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to take a few minutes to take it off of him.
Yeah.
While you're taking it off of him, Begala comes out, and the others come out, and
not a pretty
Arkan embraces you and says, "Thank God you're okay." And
Did anyone get hurt?
everyone is fine.
Yes.
Oh.
You get the armor off, and I'm assuming you are going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
Say
to
our
go.
goodbyes. I say goodbye to Lair, and I say you better lay low. I don't want them to see you against us.
And
That's
as
what I
you leave, the gates are closed behind. And we will call it a night there.
Oh my gosh, we're fugitives!
Oh my gosh.
But
they?
I think they were.
Because
Part of Nosru's
Yeah, because they
underground
were.
crew.
Yeah, because it was Turan.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Turan that was leading that,
I
not
think it's.
the guards.
So Turan's with that witch lady.
Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if Turan's here, then she knows we were there.
So she's the culty one.
Yeah.
But there's
Which?
something about you that she wants.
Yeah.
And you're somehow tied to a lot of things.
But also, like, Lord Mortine was the one who gave us Turan.
Yeah.
And so that means they're.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
And Lord Mortine.
It goes all the way to the top.
It's all the way to the Aratai sword.
and as you flee,
Oh.
you flee
Sorry.
as 4th level characters. Having
We beat Turan!
Yeah!
Turan, yeah. Turan earns us a little.
Later, Turan.
hey, thanks for joining our show, everyone. Thanks so much. Level 4,
Level 4, baby.
Hey.
It took a while coming. You have had a lot of adventure between level 3 and level 4.
We're
Yeah.
level 4.
Hey, so great that you guys could join us on our adventure today. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that great stuff.
All of it. Do it.
We love you so much. Thanks to all our current subscribers. We really appreciate your support. Thanks to our
Yay.
Patreons. We support you guys.
Hey, patrons.
Love you, Patreons.
Who's going to do the last stuff?
Raylene.
Oh,
Sorry,
come on.
Lane.
Oh, and in case you, if you haven't done it yet, guys, get amongst it. Choose your, find some people to play D&D with. You know, I played this, like, a D&D run with my partner, like, a week ago, I think. It wasn't like the full thing.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, well, it's kind of like this. Like, we'll have my dice, and I'll DM it.
Did you see him?
I know, but it was like, it was just like me and her, and we were just like, yeah. So, and you choose your character. She was a fox named Tinker.
Yay.
And oh no, she was a fox named Belle, and I was a little otter named Tinker. That was a non-playable thing, and we were like, oh, the river's polluted and stuff like that. You know,
Oh
it's very
my
cute,
God,
and it was just like, you know, an hour of that. And so, if you can do that at home, I think you can do it, guys.
Yeah.
So that's my bardic inspiration for you guys. You can get amongst it too. All right.
So cute.
Okay, guys, we'll catch you next week. And as Ronnie says,
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
see you later.